Do we have a technical difficulty screen?
We do. Yeah,
Do we have a technical difficulty screen?
So we do.
Is that?
Alright, I fixed it.
Okay, it's working
Do we have
now.
a technical difficulty screen?
Hey,
So
technical difficulties. Hashtag.
Welcome.
Alright, I fixed it.
Voices
Okay,
are
it's working
activated.
now.
By the power of voice goal.
No,
What'd you do?
It can't happen
figured it
3
out,
times,
'cause,
right, Luke?
when I sat down, I accidentally pulled my headphones out, so it went to default. But when I plugged it back in, it the computer detected my headphones again, but OBS didn't.
The OBS didn't. Well, now we know for the
Got 'em.
future. We learned something. We
have
teach the people.
We have
in
the
stream
technology.
We could rebuild the stream, make it stronger, faster,
now. Yeah.
give it a voice. But
Is
no,
it a
thank
bird?
you
Is it
behind
a
us,
bird? No, it's just
behind the
Luke
DMS
fucking up.
screen.
Well, he's behind. He can see us. So.
Yes. So yes, previously, start re-saying what I said 10 minutes ago.
You just practiced your script, so just
You guys came back to Greenest. It was set ablaze by raiders, kobolds, and a dragon flying overhead. Got back to the keep. You now sit at a lacquered long table of oak. Lacquered long table of oak, candelabras on the table, oil lamps on the walls. Across from you in his royal midnight blue robes and splint chest plate, as well as having a banded up arm with a splint. Holding it up is Tarbor Nighthill. His hair's like kind of swept back. It's long, about shoulder length. He's got his short sword on his side. Across from him sits Castellan Serpentine, the father of Belvin and Sandstorm. They have sat down behind the table, and they are now about to discuss the tactical situation of Greenest to you. After sitting down, Tarbor looks and says, views you all and quite menacingly. Now, it was just after dark. The roar of the dragon startled most. Horses fled. The merchants tried to pack up as quick as possible. The first blast from the dragon came at the merchant square. I saw the flash of lightning from the hills as we were making our way to the festival. Raiders then surrounded, made their way into the keep, into the town, not the keep. You see, like he's got a little bit of blood coming down from his head. He looks like he's hit it quite heavily. And Castellan puts his hand up and says, "It's okay." Most of the merchants and travelers took off while the dragon attacked. Raiders came in swarms from all directions. Unfortunately, we do not know how many civilians, friends, other families, and guards are still out there. As you saw, we only have what's left, would have made it in through the gates. You hear the soft echoing roar overhead through the walls, just a of the dragon. And the keep kind of shudders as it flies past. A little bit of dust comes down from the roof. And they kind of look around in a panic.
At this point, can I bring up my familiar?
Yes.
So,
Where does he come from?
So, he's in my pocket space. I have a crow as a familiar. And his name is Macaw.
Macaw! So, a black...
How'd you come up with that?
I don't know.
So, from over your shoulder, kind of ripping through space and time is a black vortex that swirls and also shoots out raven feathers as this crow just flutters out, lands on your shoulder. The vortex closes quickly behind.
just scratch him on the head. Say, Macaw, can you go and look for any survivors, and come back to me?
That's not how
Hmm?
that's not how you pronounce his name, Luke.
Macaw.
Yeah. Every time you have to do that.
McCall goes, Macaw! And then begins to flutter and flies towards
Like
the
in
door.
Pokemon.
Pika.
He goes to flutter towards the door, but realizes the door is closed and just like perches itself on one of the swords hanging off the walls.
I'll use
And then
my
looks
mage
back
Not
at
an
you.
opening door, but
It's got no soul, so it doesn't open.
No, not automatic doors, unfortunately.
I'll open the door with mage hand.
how come you have so many abilities at level 1? Fuck.
Just,
Yeah, what
just
the heck?
cantrip.
What is this? She's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, I'll do this.
Wizard,
Hey,
bruh.
my fucking cantrips are turn my stick a little bit better, and I can.
You do hit people pretty hard, actually. With that.
Yeah, see, I don't hit people hard.
I just go-
I just do other things.
Wonder stick, donk.
Wonder stick, activate. Alright.
Wonder stick.
With hair.
I will hit you with my stick.
Okay. So, Castellan also informs you Raven Forge have yet to make it to the keep. I have seen flashes of lightning come from the guild, Ikram, but unfortunately, they have not made it yet. So I'm not sure what's happening over there. Our main gates are now barred, but all of the people out there are at risk. We can't have the keep being breached. If they bring a battering ram of some sort, we might be in trouble. We're lucky the moon is full and the clouds. There are no clouds out in the sky. Gives us a nice advantage. At that point, Tarbal turns his head and says, "There might be a way to go to get out there, to sneak out, bring him back unnoticed. Down underneath the keep, where we were earlier today, behind all those barrels and grates, there is a grate. This grate leads to an old tunnel. Now, this was supposed to be used for such event, but it hasn't. It's been years. Since it's been cleaned, or as you can see from most of the storage down there." What's Rob doing? I suggest going down using the tunnel. We can get it cleared out of the way. We can use it as a safe haven to get in and out of the keep. Hopefully unnoticed. There's more likely going to be many people and our friends barred up either at the temple or through the town. We saw smoke billowing up from the temple, but it wasn't set ablaze yet. We saw this from the parapets. Majority of the town has been set afire as well. Castellan looks over to you, Belvin, and Sandstorm and says, "I have not seen Kayla yet. Your mother is yet to make it in. I don't know where she is."
Was she at home when the attack happened?
Yes. From what I know, she was at home. She was preparing a broth for the she's preparing dinner. She was getting it ready to bring to the festival to feed. But I don't know, son. I'm sorry. I failed. We're gonna. I don't think I'll be able to live knowing Talis is gone, but also your mother. I don't think I can do it. We need her back.
Sure she's dead?
I don't know.
Follow
Damn it.
the smell. The delicious
Damn it, I don't know.
dinner we get every night. Follow it.
Dinner? Not bacon.
You get
You mean bark?
Bacon.
I can smell it everywhere.
My bark senses are tingling.
Tarbor pats Castle on the shoulder and says, Will the four of you please act in the defense of Greenest tonight when we need it most? Go out there, try to save as many people as possible. I'd give anything to know what we're up against and why. For that, we need prisoners. A commander even, or even a low-ranking one is the best.
Do you have restraining devices we can restrain them with?
Yes, there's a few manacles down in the dungeon.
Few what?
You know that-
sorry?
Manacles. Like
Manacles.
old handcuffs kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, speak this fancy talk.
Me no speak, ye old.
Yeah. Me no speak no cat.
Who is thou? What is thou?
We
Okay.
should get some of them, I reckon, beforehand. So we don't have to go. Or does everyone have a fucking rope?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Oh,
just
hold on.
grab.
He'll go back to the keep.
Get sneaky with it.
Meanwhile,
Okay. So,
Take some manacles. Probably Brad would take them because he's the melee guy.
yeah.
Okay.
Go
And he
knock
can,
them all
carry, he can
out.
carry the most stuff.
Or should we take a cart so we just fucking put a pile of them in there?
Come here, boys.
Hey, we
okay.
got some guys.
I'll grab a set.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right back. I just
So
got a call,
as Castellan leads you guys down the stairs into the dungeon of Greenest Keep, you hear the squeak of rats around on the floor. To the left, you see stockpiles of crates and barrels, and the outlines of a rusted iron gate that leads off into darkness. To your left, you see a staircase that goes up about 5 feet onto a platform ledge that leads into the dungeon, where the bandit prisoners are being kept. Castellan takes you in there, gives you 3 sets of manacles, but also turns to Sandstorm and gives him the ring of keys that he keeps on his belt at all times. He says, "You're going to need these to get out of the gates through the sewers.
Thank you, Father.
You can also use these for the house. There are some keys from previous captains through the ages, owners of the keep, have held those keys. I know not what they all do, but I'm sure one as skillful as yourself can make use of them."
Not like I need keys.
Right. He then looks at you and says, of course, looks over to Belvin Ikram and says, "Give me a hand getting these crates and barrels out of the way to open a path to the gate."
Roger, Roger.
Okay. So you guys spend probably about half an hour moving these crates and barrels, stockpiles of supplies from one area to the other, creating a path. You see this rusted iron circular grate that leads into a 5-foot diameter tunnel that leads into darkness. You see the grate is pretty rusted and not well maintained at all, and has a rusted lock and keyhole on the left-hand side.
Alright, let's open that bad boy up.
Okay. All right. So, as you put the key in to the lock, Mr. Sandstorm, there is a lot of resistance. The rust within this gate has just built up well over time.
Did anybody bring the WD-40?
I
That's
just force it open.
Catherine says, "What is this WD-40 you speak of, boy?"
It's future technology.
Oh, all right. So make me a thieves' tool check. There we go.
You know
About a minute passes with you messing around with this key, this lock, and pulling out one of your thieves' tools just to make sure that the key does not bend and break while you unlock it. You manage to open the grate up and pull it out. Squeals and screeches as you do, and a bunch of rats take off into the distance. Oh. Because they're rats. They're very small rats. And, the bars are like that far apart from each other. Oh, also, I forgot to mention,
I'm back.
at the start of this session, I'm going to be nice and kind and say that you guys have had the equivalent of a long rest during that tactical briefing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, sweet! I can refresh all my cells then. All my spells, I mean.
Oh, my cells.
Yeah.
All
You
my
don't have
cells
spell.
are refreshed.
Oh yeah, yep. Refresh that spell of getting animals and birds apparently. Also this one. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have his other spells. A hand that moves stuff.
That's pretty good. That sounds really useful.
all cantrips, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh wait,
The first level spell.
Sweet.
absolutely.
It's like a
nothing
ritual.
to refresh, guys.
Well,
Did
you
anyone
wanted
take
to be the
damage?
rogue.
Did anyone take damage?
No, it's fine.
So we-
More or less, you guys just use reason.
Well, that's good because I got all my spell points back, so that's actually useful for me.
I don't think any of us has taken damage yet.
Yeah.
No, I don't-
We're being
yeah, no.
I'm
pretty fucking efficient.
Okay. So you guys head down this wide, long tunnel. It's got a little trench in it that's full of sewer water. It just stinks completely of just mold and mildew.
Well, this sucks.
Well, this is pretty
It's-
shitty.
This disused channel is choked with cobwebs, small little spiders, and the like. As it leads you out, you can hear the flow of the stream that passes. The flow of the stream that passes along the southern side of the town. And at that point, you come across it's on the top left-hand side, where the three of you come into contact, coming through the tunnel with another similar circular grate that is at a 95-degree angle, or a 90-degree angle. It's also got another one of those locks on the left-hand side.
Quick sandstorm. Use those resources you just refreshed.
I will use. Oh wait. I'm gonna do my cat roll.
Oh, you didn't do that?
I forgot to do it because I don't know why. 7. Oh, this is a new one, guys. This is a new one. Number 7 is.
All right.
I am curious on a location.
But what location? Maybe we'll never know.
Okay, you are currently curious about the Temple of Chanti
convenient.
Oh, yeah, I know that place.
Yeah, you've spent many time being taught there during your youth that it is quite, and you know that to the town it is quite a important location and service to the town. Okay, so you come across this this rusted iron grate at an angle. Give me a thieves' tool again to unlock it. And I'm also going to ask for the marching order. Okay.
Marching order. So who's up front? Probably Brad. You muted? Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. Brad's up front.
I'm trying to find out where we are. It's right in the corner.
Yeah. Top left.
Hey, how come I'm there?
I'd probably say
Okay.
Ikram is second.
Because you're
Did I
unlocking
open it? Did I actually open it there?
No, you did. You did not.
Oh.
So with your thieves' tools, you're going to have to try again. But everyone, make me a perception check.
Where's the guy that's good at perception? Why is he AFK?
Perception
just
check.
came
Perception check. Perception check. Perception check.
Perception check.
Perception check.
Make a perception check.
Oh, do you want me to do a perception?
How can we not be more open?
That was the joke.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Rob
no.
actually played along. What?
Brad actually got better.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're doing great today, guys.
I feel like my dice are just fucked. I haven't rolled above
It would be.
tonight.
It'd be pretty funny if you could like reset your dice in digitally form somehow. I don't know
I feel
how.
like my digital dice that are supposed to be perfectly unbiased are unbalanced.
Very
It'd
biased.
be pretty cool though if
Can I put them in a couple?
it logged all your rolls.
Okay. All right. So
Actually, it would be cool if it did that, because you could see whether it is actually fucking.
Yeah, and have like a statistical pie graph of what you've rolled and shit the last few weeks.
That'd take up
Brad's
so much more
graphs
power.
just like all the
Yeah.
like ones. That is like he's plays out, and then as soon as he hits like 18, it just skyrockets.
Yeah, it's like this is bullshit.
okay. So Velvet, you hear the sound of footsteps walking through the stream. The splash of boots going down into the low stream, echoing through the night beyond.
I'm hearing some footsteps down the stream.
Echoing into the
Ooh,
night
I
beyond.
might go. I can't go to you know.
But slightly, only that I can hear. You guys can't though.
Yeah.
Because you're shit.
How do you hear it, Beth?
'Cause
You
he's
hear
in
Where-
front.
sizzling in the background.
I'm in
Whereas
front.
A little bit.
Sandstorm, Casimir, and Ikram are too busy worrying about the lock on the
Like,
grate, giving Sandstorm suggestions.
How's it,
Make
how's
another
it open?
thieves tool
I
check.
did, yeah, I did. I did it before. Is that good enough?
You got
Oh, yeah,
19.
19. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with 19, yes, you're able to unlock it. But it's a very, very heavy, large grate. By yourself, you won't be able to open it.
Or
I-
could you give me help? Oh, don't worry. Oh, didn't answer the
Make-
question yet, bitch. Sorry.
Time to do your thing,
If
Bill.
you want, you can try. If you want, you can try the Sandstorm.
I'm gonna try.
Unlock it.
I'm gonna show my big brother that I can do it myself. Okay.
Don't pop
Alright.
a hernia.
Make me a strength
My
check.
big brother.
Saving throw or
Strength. Just click on strength.
just like press
Just
strength.
click on strength.
I just want to show my big brother that I can do it.
Hey, brother, can you help me out, mate?
He's just like under it, just like, help, help.
Alright. I'm going to award inspiration for that because that was beautiful. You get inspiration, Rob.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Fucking rolling shit.
At that point,
All
you go to push the grate. Your cat foot slips underneath the slippery fall of the sewer, and you just blink, hit your head on the grate, and you fall down prone.
Of course that happened. It's
In the mud.
It's like a
I am
script
going
of
to
something.
help.
Wait a minute, that's not mud.
I'm gonna help.
Ah!
So, Belvin, you help him up,
Alright.
and
It's like, let's move it together.
You have to roll too.
so whoever wants to open the grate, give me a strength check.
Go on, Ikram. Go and help me out.
Strength check.
Can't believe it.
I don't know if I really should, mate.
That was beautiful.
But there should be more than, like, not just one of us doing it.
Alright, guys. I'll do my thing.
Okay, so with Casimir,
Strength isn't right.
hold on. Okay,
That is my
So-
highest roll tonight, though.
with Ikram and Casimir helping, Belvin, you get advantage on the strength check.
Oh,
At least we're rolling in character.
oh my
There's
god.
bad rolls.
We're sitting for like 10
Oh
days.
god, this boss is too hard.
It's correct.
How was
That
it?
wa-
Oh, good. We spent
Sandstorm, you need to help.
3 hours trying to get out of a fucking...
Sandstorm's stuck
Give us
under the
a courage.
grate. He's just like, help.
Okay. I get back up. We're like, oh my fucking arm, guys. Fuck
Okay.
you.
I
Yeah.
need everyone to make stealth rolls. See how stealthy and quiet you guys are being during this entire time.
It's a disaster.
God.
I'm gonna clear it back, guys.
I still rolled
Alright.
higher than Brad, even though it's a 1.
Right. Okay.
Robert, you'd want to roll decent with +9.
Okay. So with that, angrily, Belvin pushes the grate open, and it swings upward, just, and then begins to fall back down, and he catches it and holds it there, allowing the three of you to, quite awkwardly, except for Sandstorm, to scurry out. In doing so, Casimir, you trip over and land in the filth on the ground.
Expect.
Clothes are dirty, face is dirty. You didn't see a submerged rock, and you just fell down. Just
The grace of a wizard.
Sewer 2, us 0.
Ikram,
Go on.
you laugh out loud.
I like his face. It's like this in the camera.
Sorry, I had to clean out the kitty litter. Hey.
Don't talk about Sandstorm like that.
Sandstorm shit himself. Okay.
Thought you could get away with just because we're in a sewer?
All right. So, Delvin, Rob's lost it.
Too much.
Too good. Too good. Okay.
Yes.
So, you're currently holding the grate up above your head.
Right, okay.
Your three friends have snuck out. Not the most stealthiest they've ever been in their lives, but it's not a thing. And you're clicking and clattering with an iron gate that's squeaking and squealing. The only one who's paying any mind to it is Sandstorm, who's traveling on the soft rocks and clay that's on the left-hand side of this little chasm that spans down into the stream. From this little vantage point of view, guys, you can see that the hill kind of descends down at an angle, heading towards the stream, giving you guys natural walls that descend downwards. The little trickle stream of water from the tunnel branches out towards the stream, and you can hear the footsteps have grown soft. I'll need a marching order for whoever's going to lead this pack.
Brother, you go up front.
I will be once I let go of this. Great.
You're doing great.
Like everyone's out. Can I stop holding it? Slip out.
Do you just slip out and let it slam?
It's like,
No, I'm gonna actually try to put it down as softly as I can.
Okay. Make me a stealth check.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Not bad.
it's fucking
all right.
bullshit. Brad rolls so well. It's fucking bullshit.
Fuck
Are you
off, mate.
serious?
He rolled
He
a
really
2 just
does.
before.
What?
uh,
There's some shit ones in the middle there.
I can't.
There's
Are you
one.
paying for your Roll20 subscription or something? Hey boys,
Well,
just help us out.
Luke rolls like in ones all the time. He's already rolled one already.
I think I rolled 2
God.
today. No, you rolled 1.
Nah,
I
I
rolled 1.
rolled one.
Yeah, I roll one as well.
It's alright, mate. We'll save our best for last. Because
One
remember,
actually, yeah.
last time Brad rolled like 2 20s when it didn't even matter, and then he rolled 1 straight after it
Yeah, straight after it.
Yeah.
when it actually mattered.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're right.
It's just a
When
sword
Rob
swing.
had to tie us up and shit. He rolled it when it mattered and stuff. We just do. Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Yes, right.
Okay,
So,
so-
marching
Good.
order. Do you want to go first, Belvin, and then I'll go second?
I think we should go Belvin, Ikram, Casimir, Sandstorm.
I'll stay at the back being sneaky.
He just sneaks off
Yeah,
and
just
then
like-
he's just gone.
See you later.
Stick in the background.
Yeah.
Just sneaks off the map.
Right. So
Alright, yes, that's how we go.
you can. All right. So you continue to walk all the way down.
Yeah.
Walking down the stream. Are we being stealthy?
So, do we actually have any idea where these townsfolk are?
Well, I was mentioning
They
the
could
church.
Go.
was being. They said the
Not
church should be being
specifically.
attacked, and the church is the likely gathering point.
Okay.
I would like to go to my home as well
Mm. Yeah,
to check on.
we
my-
would like to.
But
Because which way
There's
is
nothing
it?
at home for us.
The church is this way, right?
Oh, my fresh bark! I
And
picked.
where's their? Is their
All
house
my
this way?
bark that's split drying out.
So you guys know that if you travel along the stream towards the east, you head towards the back, the hill that the church sits on, and will come to the low stone wall that surrounds it.
that'll be our first base then. But
Where's
we,
their house?
can we listen out for the footsteps again?
Yep, make me a perception check as you exit the stream.
Everyone.
Or you exit this little cave. No, just Belvin because he's in front.
Okay.
Alright, so 12, let's take a little look. Let me roll a dice.
Their house splashy.
Okay. You can see from across the stream, struggling to hide in bushes because they're just so awkward. Two kobolds that look like they're about to, who look like they have loaded up some slings and they're about to throw them at you guys. But one of them lets loose too early and it plops into the stream with a. Then you hear.
I'm just gonna make sure everybody knows we got enemies across the stream, and I pull my shield and sword out.
They're stream snipers.
You then they're pro streamers. You then hear
Better than we are.
you then hear from overhead
Jesus
to the
Christ.
side of the hill.
It's a fucking ambush.
Oh.
You're a
God.
god damn it, Kaloof.
We're getting ganked.
And then 4 kobolds stand up and begin to lunge over towards you guys. They have lost their surprise round in that, and I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
God damn.
Oh, here we go. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
it didn't roll as bad this time.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, your luck's finally run out, Brad.
I always get shit initiative. I swear my initiative has never been
Don't
good.
you talk to me about shit initiative. 10 years I had
I
shit
feel like-
initiative.
You merely adopted this.
It has been.
I was born in it.
Yeah, I was born in the
Born.
shit initiative.
I was born
Molded
last.
by it.
I was
I didn't have
I
good
don't-
initiative until I was a new character.
Well, technically. Alright, let me just get this
Well,
happening.
I'm last, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
Robbie, you're muted.
He's eating.
Always with the muted.
Am I meant to be talking?
Oh, no, I just saw your mouth move. Like
I was
you were
talking to
yeah.
Sarah about.
Ah, right.
He was talking to Sarah, man. Gosh.
Jesus Christ. Why are you talking while you're eating, Robbie, you grub?
Yeah.
You fucking sausages!
Oh, that's just so...
I'm liking the way you're putting away those sausages.
It's going everywhere.
that... Gross.
Get hot.
Okay, alright, so these go.
So greasy.
Codes, they're gonna go on a 1. Gonna go on a...
Is this, are these measurements accurate?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Just because yes.
Okay.
Alright, so what you get? Belvin got a 4. Sorry for the delay. And got a 9. Sorry about the delay, folks in the stream. We're
Don't worry.
currently getting some initiative. That's 12. Alright. Bingo, bingo, bango, bongo. Alright. So I'm just going to move that over to...
Bongos here?
Oh no.
Fuck, is he still alive?
Who?
Just the guy we
Old
knew.
mate from school. Robbie's mate.
I wouldn't say mate.
You're muted, Robbie. You can't defend yourself.
Always muted.
Too busy sizzling some sausages
Too busy thinking about Bongo.
while eating sausage.
Hashtag them sausages. Alright.
So who's first? Sandstorm, I
Alright,
think.
so...
Unless them.
Nope, unfortunately. Actually, yes, it is. Alright, so... No, Sandstorm, you will be going first. You have the highest dexterity, and you're a player character. So, let me just decide what you're going to do, and we'll get some tunes happening.
Okay, so
It's like
that's
down
just
on-
is that just what is that up there? Is that grass or what are they in? Are they in the trees?
Do they have to jump
Okay.
down to us as well? You said there's like a wall, natural wall.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like
Alright,
the high ground. We can
They-
It's over, Anakin!
they do have the high
We
ground.
have the high ground.
It's a
We don't.
They have a gentle 5-foot slope above you guys. They're looking down onto you, across the river, up a small slope, hiding or trying to hide in the bushes. Are 2 kobolds getting ready with slings, who just naturally just failed just then.
The bottom two, sorry.
Yeah,
There's so many
bottom
of them.
2 across.
I think I am just going to hide.
Classic.
So long. Just abandon us.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so make that stealth check, please.
Did that work? My fucking thing's frozen.
No, it didn't. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so you are. You scour into the back into the darkness of the tunnel. Put yourself flat up against the
It's over my head perfectly.
and just tilt your head at the perfect angle and just manage to hide. Just.
I'm a ninja now.
Okay. With that, the two men in masks and their brown leather cloaks slide down. One jumps down the 5-foot ledge, completely misses you, Sandstorm. Both draw their scimitars and go out for the attack.
Does he get an opportunity attack as he goes past Sandstorm?
He can, but he will lose his stealth. He'll be noticed.
Do you wanna do that,
I'll ignore that. I'll ignore that for now.
Okay, so Casimir, you're at the back, so he's going to attack you first. He's going to get a 16 to hit.
I'm gonna use shield.
All right.
So he will not hit.
So he slides down behind, brings his scimitar up, and it looks like he's going to slice across your back. You spin around, hand flings up in the air as this aura of blue, translucent blue comes up. His shield hits, his scimitar hits against it. Sparks and magic fly up from the edge of the scimitar, and he curses at you. The other one's going to go at Belvin.
And I'm just curious, am I able to use Sentinel on that guy because he attacks someone within 5 feet of me?
I'm going to say yeah.
Because I'm just reading it. It says, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Yeah, you could do that.
Nice.
Yeah. Sweet.
Alright, so make that attack of opportunity.
That sucks dick. Oh well.
Okay, so you spin around and you go to reach for a nice long stab with your longsword, but he just manages to pull away to the side as your longsword just isn't long enough. With that, in your distraction, your attack, the cultist behind you, who slid down the slope, comes in with his scimitar and slashes you across the shoulder blade for a 19 plus 3, so 21. And he's going to do to you 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, good. Run
That's
away.
half my HP right there.
Oh shit.
Level 1.
Well, we're gonna die.
Yeah, rip.
Okay. Okay, so it is now time for Casimir. Your turn, Casimir.
Alright. Can I see these guys? It's only a slight hill, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see like their heads popping up.
Alright. Well, I don't want to have to deal with any of those guys. So I'm gonna put them to sleep.
Okay, so roll on.
I don't want 4 more guys.
So you see their heads come up. They're holding torches. They're brandishing daggers. As you put your hands out and pull out your arcane focus on your staff, a little bit of a dust and glitter just explodes out in the area, and then collates around them, and all 4 of them drop to the ground.
That's a fantastic ability so far.
Easy
Yeah,
kill.
for level 1.
It's like
You're
life.
just like,
It's like life saving. To be honest.
it's like working perfectly every time you use it. And we'll just walk away.
It's like if it's greater
We could
than their
potentially
health,
just walk away, yeah.
Yeah.
we still got guys attacking us.
And
And
these
it
guys
only
like
lasts for a
a
minute as well.
higher
I'll
up.
entangle
kind of
the
person?
other 2, and then we can leave.
No, these guys
There's 2
look
attacking
exactly
us
like
now, though.
the 3 guys you fought, but you're not too sure. Give me, on your turn, I'll have you do a insight check.
Okay.
Right now, it is, unless you want to move, Casimir.
That
bonus
guy's
action?
still in attack range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't.
So you spend your action to cast your spell.
I might just
and-
stay in because I know that Belvin can cover me if I'm attacked.
Okay, Ikram, it's your turn. You've just seen these kobolds being put to sleep. 2 cultists slide down the slopes and attack. One attacks Belvin, the other one attacks Casimir with a shield. And it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Yeah, Ikram.
Me?
Yep.
Sorry, I thought you saw an Akram.
You are Ikram.
Wow.
Wow.
Ikram, what are you
Wow.
doing?
Wow. Get yourself together.
I wish Robbie didn't. I wish Robbie wasn't muted then. He literally fell off his chair.
I actually slipped at the end. I actually fully fell off. I was acting it, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit! He's angry now. You made fun
I'm
of
gonna
me.
turn around and smack this chick in the head.
Yep. So you pull out you twirl your quarterstaff around in the twirl. Druidic magic and light shine from it, and you just bring it and just smacks him underneath the jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come
Is that
near me or my son
pronounced
ever again.
We'll just say shillelagh. He doesn't look very good. You see, like, a tooth is chipped, blood splatters up, and he looks very dazed and just swirling around after that hit. Belvin.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, I'm gonna turn around and swing my sword at the guy that just attacked me. The best.
Okay. Give us an attack roll.
Oh shit!
Yeah! Okay, then
Fucking
how do you want to do this?
Fuck off, Brad.
Fucking bullshit, Brad.
Yeah.
Gets
Just
all
like
the
as I,
rolls.
I went through the thing, just like and then I just like want to turn around, knock him with the shield first, and then go for a stab, just through the face.
You knock that scimitar plain out of his hand, lands in the dirt and in this little stream. You just pull your sword and just slices straight through his armor, through the clothes, the leather armor he was wearing, into his chest. You feel the sword break his sternum as he just slumps and slides off your sword against the slope. Just dead.
It's just like,
Nice.
we got this, guys. Hoorah!
From across the lake, the kobolds. Both of them. One of them readies his sling and flings it towards Belvin for a 14 to hit.
No.
Oh, very lucky. Okay. The other one loads his. He's at disadvantage. 14 again. No, there's another 2 across the pond.
Yeah.
Oh, well, across the stream in the bushes.
The stream
Yeah,
snipers.
they're the stream
Oh
snipers.
shit! I didn't see that enough.
Gotta be careful of the stream snipers, man.
That's pretty
They'll
far
get ya.
range. How far is that?
That's about 60 feet. They also come
Holy
down a little bit after they
that's not good.
flinged their slings.
They're sling flingers.
Their slings.
Okay. Right, Sandstorm, your move.
Don't just be hiding.
Okay. Now,
Hide
since
again.
I've been hiding all this time, and it's been
I'm
working out.
going to
so-
continue to do that.
It's been working out so far. So good. My plan has worked perfectly because we're winning. So
Can I have a nap?
I'm actually just gonna come out of the shadows. So get rid of that, and I'm gonna do a sneak attack in the back of this guy right here.
All
with a
right,
short
give me
sword.
Give me attack roll advantage.
Shank him.
At advantage. Oh yeah.
And then
Alright.
I'll
We'll
add my
use that first
sneak
level.
attack. Oh.
Oh no.
You got him.
Okay, so tell me how you want to do this.
I want to just like come at the back and just on the back.
Alright, so you come.
Just grab his back with one of his shoulder. Right
Okay.
in the spine.
So this guy you've hit underneath the chin, Ikram. You see from out of his chest explodes a short sword, just blood splatters out onto you.
Like, where did all that come? That guy's sneaky.
And he looks down and he looks back at you, Ikram, and he tries to look behind, but just falters. It just slides, just drops to the ground.
It's like in one of those movies you don't expect it, and it's just like you just think like Bevel's. Like, I mean, Ikram's like under attack. He's like, oh, I can't do anything. I'm fucked. And all of a sudden, he's like,
Right.
what's that? And I look over the shoulder and go,
Got it.
Okay, so now it is time for Casimir. What are you going to do with this turn?
So I've noticed the guys across the stream, yeah, flinging pebbles at my mate Belvin.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys saw those
I'm
start.
Gonna return fire with a firebolt.
With pebbles
I was-
as well.
Yeah,
I was gonna
with,
say,
with
I
a
was
flaming
just-
pebble.
I thought you were going to say, with another sleep attack.
Nope, I've already used up all my spells. 2.
Wow.
All
Wow.
2.
Okay,
There's a 12 here.
so these two are very well bunched in together, like basically shoulder to shoulder. Your firebolts, the energy of his firebolt swirls in your hands, and you peg it over the stream, catching both of them in the chest. You can smell the burnt flesh and scales underneath their loincloths. And they drop to the ground, both of them dead. As your
Double
Double
kill.
kill.
your damage was enough to kill both.
Oh shit, that was a max roll as well.
Because remember how we talked about the cleaving damage and cleaving through creatures?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like overlapping damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So, because of overlapping damage, that is all of the current threats in front of you taken out.
Except these guys that are asleep,
Yes. But they're not really a threat.
overlapping with.
and they're about to sleep permanently.
I think
So,
we need
we-
to take. I think we should
Can
take
we
the time to kill these guys.
Wait,
Can we just take him
capture
out
them.
like?
Remember?
Can we capture one of these ones?
Yeah, we should capture them because they wanted to
Well-
interrogate them.
No, we should
We
capture
need-
one of the dudes in the mask.
They're
They're
dead.
both dead.
They're both dead.
No, later. Later.
Later,
We
okay.
can-
Later.
I didn't do my roll to work out if any of them were important. I forgot.
Well,
We can now make an insight check. Because
Okay.
right now there is...
The 2 dead ones, they were important.
Yeah.
not bad.
I feel like the
Nice.
little dragon guys are not going to be helpful in interrogation. So
Well, fuck.
Well,
I'm pretty sure there's lots more in town. So
Yeah,
Probably,
we'll
yeah.
just go destroy more people, guys.
yeah, we just need to kill more people, except for the.
I think because there's 4 of us, we have to do the same time slitting throats. Everyone choose one.
they're not all gonna wake up at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could all just line up on one person and just fucking
Just like,
stab
Oh,
them
ready,
at the same
guys?
time.
It'll be cool.
Get in!
No, it's
Cool.
a game.
It's like, now.
Okay.
We just slit all their throats. Is that okay?
You can slit all their
We-
throats if you
We're
want.
not gonna like.
Wait, so none of them were
So,
important?
all right, can we tell that like they would not be useful for interrogation?
Oh
basically?
yeah,
Make an insight check.
I did do it. That's my inside check.
Can I do history? Because
Okay,
I would
alright.
know.
I swear.
Because are they kobolds?
He's got a good insight roll.
Yes,
though.
they are
Cause-
kobolds.
Because I've studied like dragons
Sandstorm.
and stuff.
I know nothing.
Sandstorm, you realize that the because there's so many, you consider them to be foot soldiers, like bulk force for plundering, stealing, and making general harassment. If you want to do a history check, Casimir, as they are kobolds, they're
Oh, yeah.
considered You know they're very, very low and very, very weak.
Yeah.
That's the extent of your knowledge on kobolds. You need to do a bit more research. They weren't a very interesting subject when you're weren't a very interesting topic when you're first learning about them.
They ain't no real
So-
dragons.
Your eyes are glazed,
No.
and you just thought about your bark.
Could I just search these two and just see if they've got any sort of like any parchment or anything, or just any form of information on them?
Okay, so they now have ruined. They now have ruined leather armor. Both of them have scimitars. They don't have any parchment on them, but what you do find are 7 silver pieces, a very small little sack that contains a couple of necklaces, and other kinds of jewelry.
Okay.
We'll take that.
Does anyone want any scimitars? Get your scimitars here.
There's only 2 scimitars.
Had that
Alright,
great
so what are you going to do?
Scimitars?
What are you going
Oh, I
to
hear
do
three.
with kobolds? As your sleep spell lasts for a minute?
Yeah. It'll be wearing off
Yeah.
soon.
It will.
These guys are just foot soldiers. We should take them out so they can't cause any more harm.
Very well.
Agreed.
Okay, so you guys all in unison stab these
fucking nice,
creatures.
those guys, apart from this one guy.
Can I do my cleave damage and kill both Rob's one as well?
Yeah.
It's just like we all like stab him, and then Rob just like hits himself in the face.
Rob, actually,
No.
Ikram realizes you can't stab anything with a blunt instrument.
Just like poking him.
It's like a pool cue.
Goodbye.
Oh, in so which it actually wakes him up. And so,
Shit.
and so he's like, what? It's just in Draconic, it says, what? And that's when Melvin comes over and just click, slashes him. And just looks at Ikram just like, dude, what the fuck?
He just woke up, man. I didn't actually hit him or anything.
Because usually when you hit it, you like do like a mad old hit. This one you sort of like just sort of.
It's like poked
Just
it
poking him.
with a
It's
staff.
when you softly put a dagger in something, but you do it with Paul.
It's like the old lady with the broomstick when they're like
Yeah.
Like
chewing
poking
away
it.
dogs.
Fucking old man.
Okay, so we have made it out of the tunnel
Wait.
We
into
survived.
the town.
Oh, we took our first damage. Belvin.
We've rolled a lot of like highs and
I've
lows.
really
in
got-
this.
Fucking, it was half my health, man. Like,
I swear, that would have been like really dangerous. I think if I didn't put him to sleep.
Yeah,
But-
but we only
Okay.
have like 5 health. I have 9 health.
No, I can't do that because I'm all out of spell points.
right,
You only
well,
had 1 spell slot?
You have 2
You
at first level. I use shield and I use sleep.
Oh, yes, of course.
Alright, alright guys, we need to hurry, get to those civilians.
So who's
Everybody
going to
keep up their
go?
guard though. I'll go first.
Okay, so you go first.
I'll
Same
go
one
second.
as same line as before.
Yeah, same
Yeah?
one.
Oh,
Same order.
you don't have healing hands or anything, do you?
Yeah.
Don't you have an SMR trait, don't you?
You heal her again.
No, I just have one spell that I started with.
Druids
Okay,
generally
yeah.
start with that.
No,
I'm
that
just
was
gonna
actually
put a hand
my,
on Ikram.
My
It was
race.
Ikram, could you clean
No.
up the wound on my back and stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Actually, that was the base. That was a 1. Not nice.
Far out.
It's almost
that's
enough.
fine.
though.
That's a fantastic heal though, because I only have 9
For level
HP.
1.
Yeah, it's good at level 1.
Yeah, for level 1, that's great.
Well,
Like,
that's
I'm
legit.
almost max.
Yeah, that's my my actual race's ability. That's not a druid thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Oh.
at the end of a short rest, you can use that ability again.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Right, and I'm just like, oh, now let's go.
okay.
To the
So
church.
you guys can either from here travel to the north, get into the town, and then head to the
Oh,
temple
healing
from
word.
there. Or you guys can move along the stream, come to a corpse of trees that leads up to the hill that will take you to the low back wall temple.
We should take the less conspicuous route. I think we should follow the stream. We'll attract less attention, which will help with getting people out.
Can I do a nature check and just see if I can see anything like any sort of where there's been kobolds that could be hiding in the bushes or something?
Sneaky bushes. I like the fake.
Would that be survival or nature?
Make a survival check as you're like going along this route,
Yeah.
following the stream.
Oh, he's good at that one.
Fuck yeah.
That one's over 10.
Alright, so what you don't see any tracks along the stream or around the hills. You can hear screams of people throughout the town. The heavy beating wings of the dragon overhead. But from as far as you can tell, no one has really travelled along this part of the stream yet.
Right.
Mostly inconspicuous. You begin to realize that maybe that force that was traveling through the stream at the time was checking around the area.
I don't think there's any enemies around, guys. I think we can hurry the pace.
Okay.
Good idea.
If we do get the people and they come down this way to get back to the keep, how are they going to get through that grate? It's quite heavy for civilian folk. Well, I suggest we go in town and clear a path.
But they'll have barricaded the main gate. If it comes under attack, they won't be able to get in that way. Maybe we should escort the civilians back through ourselves.
That'll be the best course of action. Alright, let's hurry along.
Okay, so you guys follow the stream towards the copse of trees, sneak through the bushes, and end up on the southern side of the Temple of Chanti's low walls. Down on the southern side, you can see plumes of smoke coming from the... you guys are a little bit bigger than that. So if you go on down to the...
Bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left. You'll see that Alright, so you see that the temple is more or less a large building. It's mostly stone, thatchwork, rooftop, and smoke is smouldering from what you think is a light fire along the eastern wall, southeast wall. You can also hear the screams. Well, not really a scream. Well, you can still hear screams coming from inside, and also the banging of wood on wood. You can also hear what sounds like a screeching, roving mob coming around from the north side of the temple, and also what looks to be another two burning fires coming from the northeast area of the low wall. Make a perception check, Belvin, since you're in the lead. Okay. With that, you can hear a mixture of the common language and also another girdle, scratchy language. With your passive perception, Casimir, you can also hear brief shouts and suggestion in Draconic coming from the southeast wall.
So I can hear Draconic from the southeast over this way.
Yeah, where smoke is billowing over here.
Okay. I can't see that far over there. And
That's
you
okay.
said there was clanging of like wood on wood from the north.
Yep, as if as if there was some large wooden object banging against a sturdy wooden object. maybe doors.
Yeah,
or
someone's
battering.
trying to smash in doors.
Yeah.
Did everyone hear that?
Yeah, that's the general noise you guys are getting from this area.
It sounds like they still haven't gotten into the church, and they're trying to batter down the door.
We must hurry then.
I also heard some Draconic from the southeast.
Sandstorm, you could jump up on top of the building and scout out up ahead.
Can we peek over the wall and see if we can actually see?
Yeah, the wall only comes up to about the belly button.
Ah, okay.
It's just a low stone wall.
Yeah. Can we
Casimir,
see?
what about your familiar? Is it able to scout out where the enemies are?
Has McCall
You're familiar?
come back?
He does actually. By the time you guys get back to the by the time you guys get to the wall, he comes back and reports to you, saying, tells you telepathically. So there is this. What's the best way to tell it? It's a human dragon, along with a lady with a very big spear. You remember that wizard lady who gave you your teacher? Yeah, they're currently locked in battle. People are running around. People are dying. Oh, I checked this area out. There is a large group roaming around with these really big lizard things. A lot of people have. Apparently, I can hear a lot of people from in here. And from what I saw, Kakar was. I think it was people who were trying to start a fire from the southern side. Get through a door, smoke them out. Kakar.
That looks like a way too many people. Fire.
Was that all in the church?
That was in the general vicinity of the church. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Good work. So we
What
should.
happens if we, instead of fighting him, try to make him get an exit for him?
Try and like sneak the people out the back.
Yeah, because I think we can't fight that. There's too many of them. But
Maybe. That's a
Or
good
we
idea.
could take them out in small groups.
yeah, but they're one big group.
Yeah,
I
but
do
we
think
could,
getting
get a
getting
coin.
in and finding and making an escape route for the people inside is best. Maybe
Yeah.
the entrance on the southeast side probably be our best option for that.
So
yeah,
where did,
okay, that's a group we can look, maybe take care of if you can promote. Oh no, you can't promote.
I can entangle them.
where did,
Yeah.
where,
But they're right on the door.
Where did?
What about? Do we have any explosives?
Nah.
Oh, if we can sneak up on them.
Oh yeah, I saw someone poke their head out of the bottom.
No, you didn't.
Maybe we can open a window, blow a window open for them. On the left side.
I think we're gonna have to try to rush these guys.
Okay, the bottom right.
I reckon if I entangle them,
We're talking like we know the bird told us all this stuff, okay?
Yeah.
That's why we're
I've relayed the message.
Yeah. I think we cannot fight the big army at all.
So where
that's
was the lady,
There
the
must
wizard
be
lady,
another entrance.
fighting the human dragon?
Yes. It
Tiag?
was.
Was it Tiag?
Yeah, Tiag was just near the Dripping Dragon Inn, between the Dripping Dragon Inn and Koval's animal shop.
Yeah, so they're not here.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
we should avoid the larger group. Sneak in the back.
let's do
Get
it.
the, get the
sneaky
people
way.
out that way.
So can I go first to be sneaky?
Yeah, if you want.
I might try. Actually, can I get on the roof of this building and see if there's an entrance from the roof by using my cat abilities to jump and climb up? Yeah.
Yeah, make me, as you climb over the wall, make me a stealth check as you bridge the gap between the wall and the building.
Nice.
Oh yeah, man, easily.
I'm
You
going in, guys, to see if there's
You slink over.
Entry.
Metal Gear Solid.
keep your head low and just in a quick dash, you see as you pass the tails and the billowing cape of what looks to be a human and other kobolds along the southeast corner, where the side entrance to the temple is. You climb up onto the the one-story building, onto the thatchwork rooftop. You can't see any entrances, what looks like to be here on top of the roof, but you do have a very good vantage point.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do.
okay, cool.
So there's no like chimneys or anything to go through. Well, I'm going to whistle over my teammates. That's safe. There's no one watching. Like I assume, like I can see these guys here. They're like,
Oh yeah,
trying up the door. They're too distracted to really pay attention.
easily.
I'm gonna say to McCaw to like perch just here, so if any more come around the side, he'll start cawing and give us to signal.
Ah, fuck, genius.
Brilliant.
And as
Yep.
I do that, I'll make my way across. I'm putting my character on the ground just so you can see it.
Yep.
But it's on the roof. I want to make it cross this way.
Okay, so you keep really low. You're using your claws to like move yourself very
Yeah.
low on all fours. Tails kept low. You get to a slanted part of the roof where it leads out to a little outcropped building, and from there the smoke is pillowing out from the ground and the roof. You can see as you peer down. You can see 6 kobolds and 2 cultists trying to ignite a fire, and they are arguing about the best way to do that.
Aha. I have a whistle that I usually have, and everyone knows this whistle, of course. And this whistle means hurry the fuck up.
Yeah. If he's signaling us to come, we can like follow slightly behind.
Yeah, we're following, right?
Yeah. So
I feel like we are.
Belvin, Ikrin, you guys move on over. Make a stealth check at advantage as you guys are getting closer. Because they're currently distracted.
Oh, nice.
Come
Ikram,
on. Do it! Come on,
come
do it.
on. Ikram, come on, do it. Oh.
What are you doing? Come on, Ikrin.
I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
You sound
Okay.
so cut. I did it.
Yeah. I did
Okay,
it,
so
man.
with that, you guys, who's in the lead? Belvin, are you in the lead? Followed by Ikram, followed by Casimir?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Just from the previous
Yeah.
ones. Alright, so you guys keep to the wall, make yourselves as flat as possible. You guys slowly,
Yeah, nice.
slowly sidestep over.
I'm gonna go to the other side for now, okay?
Yep.
Of this rooftop here. And as they get closer, I'm gonna do a distraction.
Are you going to distract or attack?
I'm on the roof still really low. I'm
so
going
cool.
to get a torch, one of my torches out, light it up with fire, and I'm going to throw it sort of in this direction. And I'll do the whistle. It means attack.
Okay, so you pull out one of your torches and your tin box, light it up, and flick it out, and it lands smack bang in the middle of it. You whistle out. Let's roll initiative. Get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Back then.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
That whistle. It sounds like macaw.
Oh
that's
shit!
not
Retreat!
Okay. Oh wait, no wait, wrong one.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very
Hey.
nice.
It's about time you rolled well.
Nice
My
work, man.
first-
No.
Really not.
Welcome, CD08. Unfortunately, no, there is only one player as a tabaxi, and he is playing it very well.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
There's only one asshole.
Yeah. You strike at the perfect time.
That is enough.
Okay.
Uh,
Hard all game if I have to.
Alright, so you guys get a surprise round. Congratulations. What are you going to do in that surprise round, I wonder?
Well,
Kill them all.
Aggressive negotiations.
Aggressive.
does it matter who goes first in surprise round?
Okay, so we will say that that was a bonus action for you to do. You're still hidden. You have advantage on your attacks, and you can go for the rest of your attack.
and sneak attack. So I'm gonna get the short bow out, and I just they're for the picking for me. I can't miss. Surely, they're just
You have advantage.
looking at this bloody
Don't jinx
flame
yourself.
torch.
Don't talk yourself up, mate.
Yeah.
You gotta talk the talk. He's a little altered his little drawing.
No, I'm pretty sure you've got to walk the walk, not just
Yeah.
talk the talk.
Well, I do talk the talk. When I talk,
But do you walk the walk?
I don't walk. I do a somersault. So here we go. I'm gonna do a shot. I'm gonna hit the one of the torch bearers.
Okay.
In the face with a
Alright.
short bow at advantage.
So as you look down, you can see there is one, as you know, one human dressed in this brown purple motif regalia with the white mask on and greenish cloak. You see he's trying to light the door as well. So make an attack roll at advantage. Add your sneak attack damage to it.
Okay.
See what you do.
Nice. And your sneak attack.
There we go.
Oh, solid.
Whoa! Okay, so that smacks
Oh,
bang. That smacks bang straight through this guy's head, and you're at the perfect angle for it to sink into the leg of the for the arrow to fly straight through and sink into the leg of the kobold behind him.
Oh, double
Damn
kill.
shot,
Not double kill, but double
As you kill this guy, and the arrow carries over into this kobold here, as it's low enough for the arrow to smack it in the head.
Oh wow, that was amazing. And then what are they all doing? Like, are they all still what? Did they really see me or?
Surprise.
Now- From that, now they see you as
Okay.
they.
It would be almost instantly. Ikram comes around the corner and
Yeah.
does something.
This is
very
right.
surprise.
Alright, so after you've thrown this torch down, the ones at the rear have all looked at the torch. You've come up, killed two of them. They now look at you. Ikram, Belvin. So who's now up next in the
Ikram's
initiative?
next.
Should be Ikram.
Yeah,
Because
we
he's got 21.
Yep. Okay, I just didn't do the thing. Alright, so hit us up.
So you guys don't want me to cast Entangle?
You can if
Just
you
kill
want.
them all. Kill them all.
We can capture
Hit
one
Hit
of
him
them,
with
though.
your
my lead.
stick.
Remember, we should
Yeah, I'm just
capture
gonna
one
run
of
over to this first one, this one here, and just do me classic maneuver,
them. Shillelagh.
Oh,
and then just upside his head.
That's nice. You're good with that stick.
It's like
You'd
you've
be
been
able to
practicing.
slots. Stock
He knows how to work that pole.
Ikram, are you out of spell slots now?
That's
No,
a
in fact,
that's
I got
a
one.
cantrip.
I only used Healing Ward once.
Shillelagh
The
is the
Shillelah's a
cantrip.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh yeah, it is too. Sorry about that. Alright, so you cast that on your quarterstaff, swing it around. How do you want to do it? As you have just enough to reach his armor class, and you smack this kobold right in the side of the neck.
I was just
Here-
gonna be do a little quick nee, and then just go katunk. across the back of his head.
Absolutely. He goes sprawling face down into
Graceful
the,
as
leave the dirt
fuck, I bet. Baseball style.
Yeah. Just club him.
You're pushing away.
You push him away into the dirt. He's dead.
Went for 6.
All right.
And then I point over at this one, like, you're next, bitch.
Oh. I
With
like
that-
the way all doing it at the same time. This is nice.
With that, actually, yeah, surprise round. All right. So, who's next? Belvin? Belvin.
Yep.
Follow
I'll
our
get to the-
lead.
I want to get to the door. I'm just passing as like he's swinging and knocking,
Yeah, that's cool.
coming in with shield and sword, and pretty much ramming shield up, sword out, going for a stab on the kobolds here.
Okay, make a attack roll as you go and lance him.
That's an advantage, isn't it? For sneak
That is
round?
at advantage.
Yeah, thought so.
Oh!
This is the best surprise round.
Jesus Christ.
We're dominating him.
So you come around the side, just "Rah!" Your sword catches the first one through the mouth, impales out the back, into the side of the head of the other one.
Double kill.
As you slide to a halt, they both their bodies just fly off onto the ground, limp. Just
Oh, that's amazing.
Far out.
You just had to show me up a bit. I got double kill, and you had to get double kill.
and yeah, okay, that's your turn. Hasn't your move.
I can't one up that by killing 3.
You know
Oh,
what's
mate.
pretty cool, Brad, is if like,
Like,
as I did the swing, I like hit the dude in the head, and then you like kind of slide underneath that with your sword, and just clean up the dude.
So I'm
That was
gonna
my vision.
fly up a bit so I can see over Ikram. I'm gonna shoot this one
Robbie's got the best seat in the house right now.
because we should.
Yeah, I just
Just
do
on
one
the roof,
shot. I
like-
want to see all these guys charge in. I was like, wow.
We should capture this one. Is he a human? This one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You can see it's a human female, and she's like gasps.
Capture the human. Kill the others.
Say that as you run in.
As
You
I
like yell it,
fly
don't
up
whisper it?
and then no, I yell it out.
Okay, cool.
No prisoners.
Except for one.
Right, you pull your hand back.
No
Flame
mercy.
emerges.
One prisoners.
Which
You pull your hand back. The flame emerges and just fling it out. Catches this kobold right in the face and hits the dirt.
We're actually
Dead.
all rolling really well for this surprise round.
He's jinxed
Okay.
just now.
Only you.
Okay, so back to the top.
Start initiative.
So now we actually get.
Now we get to start.
Let's see if they get a
Okay.
turn.
So, I'm just going to
I reckon we could
Pull
take
another.
the big group out. Just saying.
pull another arrow out, and I just shoot. Okay, I'll kill the kobold.
Okay, make your attack roll. At advantage because your target is within 5 feet of an ally. And you can apply your sneak attack damage to this.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Oh my god, my damage isn't going well.
Okay, so yeah, that kobold, that arrow cops it right to the eye.
You know what it
Overkill
is,
Kobold.
Brad?
It
You know what it is,
panics.
Brad? It's playing Lord of the Rings and fucking Legolas and Gimli.
Yeah.
You're like Gimli, I'm Legolas. Oh, I want more kills. And you're like, no.
Gimli's like, I got 2. Legolas, yeah, I got 37 kills already, mate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that kobold hits the dirt. The cultist looks around and is all panicked and just like,
Rob just walked in like, you gonna get it, boy.
Ikram, your move.
Well, see, I was pointing at the other guy, and then suddenly he ends up with an arrow through the center of his face. So I'm like, what?
Kill Steve.
And then I'm going to run over to this guy, and I'm going to slide on my knees and like smack him across the shins with my stick. Do I have to roll cast?
No, it lasts a minute.
Shillelagh's already cast. Just make an attack.
Lasts for a minute.
It's
Yeah,
10 rounds.
Possibly. This is like not. This is not. This is subdue damage
Subdue damage.
on his.
Alright, you gotta
The leg breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call
Okay,
it
so
called the crippler.
so you go over.
You have to make a move like that now.
The crippler.
2 damage roll.
Alright, you go over, rocket slide toward him on your knees, and just smack bang him right in the shins, and she topples over face first onto the dirt. As you get up in one smooth motion, leaning on your staff, just all cool like, and then place the tip of your staff on her back. We'll jump out of initiative for now.
Just remember, Ikram, you don't stab with the staff.
Alright.
I'm making up for the for slicing the other guy's throat.
Alright, I'm gonna
The
shackle
one.
her, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna grab her and take her, and I'm let everybody else know. Let's quickly get inside.
She
we-
probably can't walk. My bad.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll carry her.
We'll gag her as well, so she can't yell out.
Okay, so you carry and gag and make a survival check at advantage there, Belvin.
Yeah, nice.
The door's probably locked as well, obviously. Sandstorm. Do you think you could do something about this door?
Very well.
Okay, so you go over to the door. Are you going to pick it or try use the ring of keys?
I'm going to quickly try to pick it first because there's a lot of keys, and my picking skills are pretty good.
Right, you pick that lock. Make the check. Yeah.
15.
Super easy. It's a very easy lock that you've actually learnt to unlock years and years and years ago.
I did that when I was 10, guys.
Yeah. So you managed to get into it super easily.
Do I have to
Oh.
make a check while I'm carrying this chick at all?
No, you do not.
No, cool. Alright. Everybody,
Now
in.
that you-
Let's go quickly.
Now that you have a restrained and all
Sandstorm,
locked up,
should you stay outside and
Keep
whistle
watch.
in case some guys come?
I'll bring McCaw over here as well.
Yeah, McCall can
He can sit
sweep
watch.
around, I reckon.
McCaw. I forgot about McCaw.
He can just like circle overhead to look at
Call McGee.
Yeah, put him on rotation.
Alright,
Let's go.
everybody
Okay,
inside,
so-
quickly.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
do
come-
I'm gonna sneak in, so like hopefully don't scare
You
anyone.
don't get attacked.
I don't think there's anyone in here apart from goodies.
Maybe they might attack you if they're scared.
Yes, I'm saying. I'm like, they know who I am. They should know who I am. I'm the
Disgusting
only
cat
Zabaki in the
monster.
town for like the last.
It's just Sandstorm.
Yeah. It's a cat abomination.
Or maybe that's why they're scared. Sandstorm!
Oh,
Yeah,
anything.
they just-
I'll take the kobolds.
Yeah, run into the fire. Okay.
Alright, so, just let me one sec. Alright, cool. You guys come into the columned hall that is the Temple of Chanti. Inside, you can see panicked. Once my computer decides to unlock, there it is. You see heavy pews made of oak. You also see the back doors are barred up, and firelight is coming in through the northeast windows. You can also see that there is a large amount of people in here completely panicked, and they all look your way, Sandstorm, once you come through the door.
Everybody, this way. It's safe. Come, quick.
They look at you, all begin to look at each other, and one man stands up, and you know him as Edvian Falconmoon, a level-headed priest of Chanti. He looks at you and says, "Is the way safe? Are they out there still?"
No, quick, before they come.
He says, "Come on, people! There's not a moment to spare." as they all begin to get up and head for the door. My laptop would only be so kind to me.
Everybody, defensive positions.
Yeah. We should I'll get out and we'll go around the corner to make sure the way we came is still clear.
Yeah.
Make sure that we can quickly jump over that fence and make our way back.
I'll tell McCall to scout ahead to make sure the way's still clear to the keep.
Okay, so he knows that the way to the keep is still clear, but sorry, my laptop's just being really funky and deciding not to load at this current moment. And it's really annoying me.
Max.
Really bad. McCall tells you that the roving mob from the north area that was encircling the temple has now made their way halfway down the left-hand side of the temple. So it's either book it now or risk being attacked.
Yeah. We need to.
Are we going to be able to get that
quickly-
many?
Yeah, we need to get
We're
everybody
going to
out
be able
now.
to move that guys out that quick?
If we move down past the stone wall and sneak.
Yeah, if we make it more like an angle that way and get everybody over the wall.
we can sneak around
Well, how come we can't
And-
just go that
I
way?
can,
because we're going
It's
further away from
okay.
the keep.
I'll be a distraction. I'm gonna run. I'm on the roof right now, okay? Turn on the roof.
Yeah, you're still
I'm running up this way
Be right back.
towards them, and I got my torches out. Like I just can hold them out, going, "Hey, assholes!" And I kind of run towards like the front door, throwing torches on the left side.
on top of the roof.
Yeah, I'm running on the roof.
Okay.
He's not throwing the torches on the roof, though.
No.
Hey, I'm helping.
Okay.
Just sort of
So-
like I want them just to sort of,
Get their attention.
yeah. And I
Not
have
only
a-
do you get their attention, but you also get the attention from the man with white hair dressed in all black robes with a heavy pointed mantle around his shoulders, a long split cloak, and wielding a quite potent scimitar. There's also 6 kobolds surrounding him as you looked over to the north, and the rest of the group down the bottom looks up at you and begins to reconvene to the north.
To this group.
At this time, where is everyone? Is everyone kind of getting out?
At this time, most of the people are beginning to evacuate, leaving the building. I'm just struggling to move these guys around. So my laptop just doesn't want to work right now.
I'm going to elect myself to lead them down the pathway.
Yeah.
Like the river.
Oh, good. All right.
Because I
So
have a captive.
with that, you take point. You guys head with these townfolk as they scurry on out. You lead them across the stone wall, down into the copse of trees, with Ikram in the middle, Casimir and Sandstorm bringing up the rear as this large force of kobolds, drakes, and human raiders burst through the first and second set of doors inside the temple, to their dismay to find nothing. And at that point, Sandstorm, make a stealth check.
Nice.
As Ikram gets away.
That's a roll.
quickly.
That's a roll.
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
But somehow it worked.
With them completely unawares of your escape.
So I just vanished. Like all of a sudden, I looked and they, what? No one's here, and I look back up, and I'm just gone.
Was he even real?
Yeah.
Was it just our
was that?
imagination?
And then just the music starts.
Inception music.
Okay. With that, I'm going to go take a quick piss as you guys head on back to Greenest Keep. With that, you guys can plan on what to do next. You guys lead him through the tunnel. Roll me a strength and a stealth check as well. If it's over 15, you pass.
Is that
Actually, no.
everyone?
If it's over 10, you pass.
Strength
Yeah,
of
everyone.
the stealth.
Only you, Belvin, have to make the strength check to... Oh, well, Ikram's already done it. Okay, the both of you have opened the grate very silently. The rest of the party has treated...
I see
Area
Ikram's like
very
starting to
quiet.
lift it, and then I just walk up and I'm just like,
No.
no, mate. This is my job.
As the rest of you go on to lead the townspeople through the grate up to the up into the keep as they travel up the stairs, and you guys lead them through the castle into safety. I'm going to take that piss. I'll be back in a second.
I'll be back.
Mate, we're just fucking too good.
I thought that was one of the best rounds we've ever had.
I think it
Yeah,
was.
I think so too, actually.
It was
Flawless
fantastic.
victory.
It was. There's such good synergy between us all. I just imagine that all in within 5 seconds.
Yeah. That's all it was. It was
Yeah.
like
That's-
simultaneous.
But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like I was picturing, like, as soon as Rob went up behind that dude and clubbed him, I'm like beside him,
Like,
running
straight
past
past him.
and and then just stabbing those two, and that's literally just.
And as you're doing that,
quick
I'm
succession.
drawing another arrow. And as you
Yeah.
slice them two, I'm firing.
Yeah, and then Rob's pointing, and then dies, and then he points at the other,
Yeah.
He's like,
and he runs up.
Slight adjustment.
You're about to taste the
Yeah.
crippler.
get ready for
Yeah, that's
the
what it-
crippler.
You should add that as an attack.
His special. That's
So,
his
like-
special move, though.
Make it
Special
but it's like-
subduing move.
Yeah, that should be
crippler.
his to-do move. Totally. I'll leave that to
I don't know how to do. How would I do the crippler?
Oh, you just set up like another weapon.
Yeah, set up.
That's what
You
I
know,
just don't know what dem would.
instead of
Just
do your
whatever
quarterstaff
shillelagh, or
again, but then just change the name from the quarterstaff to the crippler,
the crippler.
and only do the crippler when you want to do subdued damage. Done.
Alright, sorry about that, fam and friends.
Robbie's gone as well.
Okay. Has he just left us completely? I thought he loved us.
Yeah, he's
Why?
abandoned us.
Why are you abandoning us?
He's joined the enemy.
Okay, of course. Alright, so I'll just move everyone back to Greenest.
To the keep.
Back to the coop.
In the attacks and spellcasting, what's the attack where it says plus whatever?
What do you mean?
Like, say mine says +6 for the quarterstaff. It's like quarterstaff and then attack +6 and then the damage. What's the +6?
It's Dex plus any additional stuff.
Efficiencies.
Would mine be Dex?
No. So instead of Dex, you use Wisdom. That's what Shillelagh does.
Yeah, right.
And then it's the same for damage. It's plus Wisdom. The Crippler. Nice.
Okay, so you guys,
Fatality.
Cripple him.
God damn, come on, laptop.
So many things on one screen.
No, I've got
Two
two
tabs
TVs. I'm just gonna end this one.
My web browser is too powerful.
Internet Explorer is failing me.
I'm not using Internet Explorer.
No one
After
uses
all-
Internet Explorer.
Alright, so you guys
Now-
come up from the dungeon of the keep. you guys plop the guy, the lady you brought with you, in the cell in the dungeon, and make sure the rest of the townsfolk get up nice and safe. After doing so, you see Castellan and Tarbor Knight here will come down from the parapets. Could you hear me then?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just, I forgot it was up there. Come down from the parapets and look at you guys. Oh my! And Castellan says, "Boys, this was amazing. Can't believe you managed to bring so many people back. Are they safe? Are they fine? Did you find Kayla? Is everything all right?"
We have not got that far yet.
Damn it!
These are all the people inside the church.
The dragon flies overhead with its massive wings beating and lets loose a blast of lightning out of its mouth that streaks across the night sky, illuminating everything in its direction. And you see it, you hear it blast into a house down towards the west side of the keep. You hear it kind of explode and fires begin to light up from it. Townfolks cry and shudder from that.
I'm also going to tell Castellan about the captive we had. We were able to capture one of the humans that are attacking the town as well.
That's it.
She's inside the dungeon now. I'm going to leave the interrogation to you. I think we need to go back out there to save
Of course,
more.
boy. Lick your wounds first. Make sure you're ready to go out. Anything you need to use, you do so immediately.
Got any mana
We got it.
potions?
Unfortunately, I'm not a cast.
Sorry, wrong game.
At that point, you guys hear the boom, boom against the main gates, and the grind of what sounds like metal being forced apart, coming from over here.
The main gate, I'm guessing.
They're all from the main gate. I'm just going to change scenery again.
Woo.
As Castellan takes you guys up onto the parapets at the sally port of the main gate. And you guys are just way too big, and this is going to be such a struggle to make smaller. You know what?
Oh god, we're giants.
You know what? That's okay. If you guys could help out, that'd be wonderful.
I don't think we can resize them.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
I hate when that happens.
Oh,
I don't think. Yeah.
I'm okay being giant.
You have a really small head, Belvin.
Wow, you don't
Like,
even say
Because
that.
of my armor.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably you take the armor off. Oh, now you know.
Okay.
It's like, you
Yeah,
have a
like my
really
armor is
tiny
like-
head. It's weird.
And I have on the picture it's like got like a collar
Yeah.
up.
No, he's trying to
I
make
noticed it
excuses.
more when it was a big picture. I'm like really analyzing you now. I'm like,
Shit.
Okay, from what you see up on top, looking down, you can see that there is a variety of people in different sorts. There's a couple of guys brandishing spears, banging against the big double doors, multiple kobolds, and what looks to be a caster. Across from them, you can see, just across from you guys as well, my computer allows it. There it goes. You can see a few dead bodies of civilians laying on the ground, as well as a cart. What you also see, what you also see is a group of cultists. One of them is wearing dramatically flared purple robes carrying a very large glaive. Her mantle on her shoulders of her robes and cloaks flare out as if they were spines. Her cloak billows down the back, similar to the guy dressed in all the other 4 guys around her dressed in all black. That flares out at the shoulders, to the sides, and also 2 at the back. The wind catches them as it billows back into the air. Around her, you can see the 4 all black cloaks, similar but less extreme cloaks and mantles around them, all studded leather that they wear. As she wears splint armor, and you can see around the white masked, green caped cultists standing around her. At which point she looks from the door up to the group. The newcomers up on the wall, turns and walks away. Make a perception check. All of you.
Oh, nice, Brad.
Oh yeah,
Quite
finally.
perceptive.
Oh,
I won something.
Okay, Belvin, you're too enraged at this woman, the short-haired, tan-skinned woman, as she looks. You can tell she's with that regalia and like that stance she has, very proud, very prominent. You think that she might be responsible for all this, but your perception your anger blinds you to what you hear. But Ikram and Casimir, what you guys hear is, she says,
Our beating hearts.
No, not a
Is she
beating
pretty good looking? Is she pretty good looking?
She's pretty good looking.
She ain't no hippie though.
She's nice and young. She ain't no hippie. And you hear her you hear her just very ever so softly say, I want those walls stripped down. Make sure Lenarath keeps them occupied.
You can strip me down.
As they all begin to walk down.
Roll for sexual harassment.
Roll for lawsuit. D&D turns into a court case.
Actually could in some circumstances.
Roll for jury.
So they left.
Yeah. They walked down a hill, and at that point you hear a bang crash as what looks like these guys, you see a few of them disappear into the doors.
They've breached in.
That was a shitty gate.
Everybody back down. We must defend the civilians.
We were distracted. We forgot about the gate, guys.
Okay, so roll me an initiative. Everyone.
Back to shit initiatives.
Ooh.
Hey, nice.
Who is the winner over me and Belvin in that situation?
Whoever has the highest dexterity.
What's your dex?
Sandstorm.
So is mine.
What? Oh.
Mine's 12 too.
And then who wins after that?
No one wins.
I rolled first, so I go first.
I've been first initiative every time.
Flawless logic. It's because you got a +5.
It seems legit.
If you didn't have +5, you wouldn't have beat him.
Oh, true. I have a very high initiative.
Luke's has a pretty good initiative, like Dex plus, except he rolls shit.
Yeah, standard.
Okay, alright, so sorry about this. Just got to do this. Alright. Bloody no da. Alright, so who has the highest out of you guys? Alright,
Yeah,
so let's just go Chasm, no. Sandstorm, go
Casimir
first.
How about we both just roll a 20?
Naturally.
We just put Belvin first.
How
Yeah,
do you
Brad,
guys
and-
decide who wants to go first?
So,
Hey.
we've got to get there first.
I'm cool
like,
with that.
Is
Yeah,
most
good.
of my turn going to be walking there, or can we flank him? I want to actually.
You can flank him. You can see that there is down off this parapet, there is a roof that spans across
Yeah.
and then looks down onto them.
So I want to walk.
Are these accurate? Sweet, they
These
are.
accurate measurements.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to say they're accurate, yeah.
They are.
I'm gonna get.
These are
I'm
5
gonna walk down to here. I think. Can I walk that far? 35 I can go.
You can make it the majority of the way there.
I'll use my cat speed to get there, to get all the way here, and then I can sort of give some intel where they're going.
You see they're just coming on in. They got their spears drawn. They've taken the guards by surprise, and they're about to land this. They're about to stab them.
And then can I use? Don't think that's a bonus action.
You
Can I use a bonus action to throw a torch at him?
Yeah, it won't be lit.
Why not? Was I meant to say I'll light it up?
Yeah, that works. You can light it up, throw it down into them.
Cool. And that's my bonus action, and then I sort of sit there and see what happens.
Wait, you
they
can still
look-
use an action. You
They
can,
look up.
No, because I used extra movement to get there,
No.
and that's my action.
It doesn't use an action, it just makes your speed 0, I think.
100% right. You can't use it again until you move.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
until
that's
I
fine.
move 0 feet.
Yeah, so you can...
Yeah. So next turn I have to not move, and then I can
No,
do
no.
stuff.
You can,
Okay.
you can move next turn, but you just can't use the cat speed again. Until you
Okay.
move 0 on this turn.
Fair enough. Well, you know what else I do?
I
I
pot shots.
climb- I shoot at the front spearman right here. And I would say, am I surprising this guy?
No, but I'll give you advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, cool. So no sneaking, just advantage.
It's because you have the high
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah, you have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin's.
Oh,
Anakin.
We have the high ground.
there's so many Anakins.
All right, yeah,
So
that
chop
hits him. That breaks through his armor, sticks him in the shoulder. He doesn't look very good from it. His arm sags from him. He's like, ah, damn it! He like
Oh, yeah, sneak.
clasped his no sneak attack.
Because he gets advantage. If he has advantage on the rolls, he gets sneak damage, right?
Okay. Yeah, roll sneak attack.
Yeah.
I accepted what he said because he gave me advantage either way. So.
He looks up at you, then throws his spear at you
Ooh.
for
Damn
a
you.
natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
Rest in catnip.
So
How much damages is that?
I'm about to tell you.
Do we have health bars? I'll put one up.
Yeah, put one up.
Because I think every time you recreate our tokens, we lose our health bars.
100%. Oh, fuck's sake.
Where's mine? Oh, mine's still up there.
one's still there.
Yeah, I think we don't see each
Oh,
other.
I took mine
Oh,
down
true.
because it was like 10 health that it doesn't really make any difference.
I die in 1 hit
Yeah.
anyway.
As soon as we take one hit, we're just kind of like,
You hope
Okay.
not.
All right,
Okay.
so from that spear, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
yeah,
You ready to go?
you-
Ready? You want to see how much this is? You ready? Can you see my health bar?
Yeah, I can see.
I can't even see
Oh,
your
no,
character.
I don't think that's right. Oh,
That's right.
are you on 1 health?
As that spear
Yeah.
comes across, it slices you straight through the side, and you feel the warm liquid of blood filling your armor.
Guys, help! me.
All right.
Oh,
So
is he talking to us?
Fuck you.
wow. Pay attention.
Who's
Um,
next? Belvin?
The other guard will move forward, and all right. So this guy will move forward and engage with the two guards over here. Not knowing that his friend just got attacked, and he engages with close combat with these three over here. Next up is Belvin or Ikram.
Belvin's gonna go.
How high are we up?
So you're going to have to go down a 15 foot flight of stairs.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you can easily make it towards the stairs, and so you'll start all your movement from the stairs. Just to be cool.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice guy DM.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to hopefully was making my way before then.
Making
Yeah.
my way downtown.
Downtown.
So from the bottom of the
Nice.
stairs, you can move.
Well, I'm gonna use my whole action to dash.
Yep.
And make my way to here.
All right. So you engage with those guys down there.
Yeah. Just
All right, cool.
shield up, pretty much. Just to be in that area.
All right. So next up is Ikram.
So what I'm gonna do is yeah, there's no way I'm reaching that.
Does he get the start at the stairs as well? Carl?
Yep. He can start at the start of the stairs as well.
Oh, you mean over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So you can start at the bottom of those stairs over there.
Yeah, right. Oh, sorry, let me just measure this out. There. So I'm going to go to... that's really all I can do, isn't it?
You can cast your shillelagh and stuff.
Yeah, I might just do that.
And you can dash as an action as well.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
What's the dash give you? Is it
Just
Like
yeah,
double
your
movement?
speed.
Double
basically.
movement as an action.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
your whole turn
so
movement.
I think that'll get me to there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can still cast Shillelagh, then do your
Yeah,
dash.
so I cast Shillelagh. Yeah.
Say it.
Shillelagh.
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 I think you might. Is
Cast-
that Mike cutting it?
I cast the Crippler.
That'll be next turn.
Alright, so that is your move. And I'm just... What are we going to do now? So... next up is... Okay, so from where you stand, Casimir, you notice one of the... Up is... Okay, so from where you... God damn it. Alright. Sorry about that. Sorry about this. Technical
Sorry.
difficulties on my end. Very unfortunate. Very annoying. Alright, so from what you see on your end, one of the archers up on top screams out, "The dragon's making another pass!" As the...
Piccolo.
sorry about that. God damn it. So computer is just shitting itself, as it always is, because it's a Mac. Wonderful inventions. 10 years old.
Ancient.
Quite good. Alright, sorry about that. Yes, as the large blue dragon makes its way over the skies. I don't care anymore. Um,
Oh, shit.
That's a huge bitch.
That is indeed a huge bitch.
And as it approaches, it opens its mouth, and you see the static charge of lightning come out from its mouth. And then it discharges a large blast of lightning that streaks out, completely incinerating in a large blue line. If I can find the right tools. Of purple and gold lightning across here. Killing these two soldiers instantly, vaporizing them.
Well, shit.
And then the dragon flies over. He's only about 10 feet above from where you are. And it looks like he's going to do a circle pass, fly back and around. Next up, it's Casimir.
Alright. So I saw in the group below there was a wizard, right? Or a caster or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know how much of a pain in the ass spellcasters can be, so I'm gonna fly over to here.
Yep.
And take a pot shot at him. Try and take him out quickly.
Go for it.
Fuck, rolling good damage on them.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so
Doors,
let's
mate,
see.
doors.
Alright, so how do you want to do this? As your firebolt catches him right in the head, and he begins to fall down just in making the Wilhelm scream. Oh! Falls to the ground. And dies.
The best scream.
At which point, a couple of the kobolds look at each other and be like, "Oh no!" and begin to run off.
And with the last 5 foot of my movement, I'd move just back over the edge.
Okay,
I moved 25.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
attacked.
That's cool. I was just dealing with kobolds. If some of them are going to run off after that, it's like, oh no, this is bad. Magic. And now we're back to the top. This guard is going to run out over to here, pull out his dagger, and engage with Belvin to roll a 16 to hit.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, he parries. You parry that out. You block that with your shield. You can see he's quite hurt. He's not really holding his shield up very well. Next up is Sandstorm. Your move.
Sandstorm. Robbie.
Robbie.
He's having a Rob moment. Robbie.
What are you talking about?
Robbie.
Can he not hear us?
I don't know, hey.
Oh shit, sorry, what's up?
It's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead, I can't do anything.
You
You're
still
not
have
dead,
one
though. You got 1
HP.
I'll
And you're
drag.
above everyone else.
I'm gonna drag my body to safety.
You can still fight with 1 hit point.
Yeah, haven't you played video games? You're as effective on 1 HP as you are 100%.
I feel weak though. I guess I can I've got a bit closer to like my allies, and I'll set a shot, an advantage shot, with sneak attack because he's close.
1 second,
back.
guys.
In
Yeah.
the back of this guy's head. On
the
1
flanking.
hit point. But I need some more arrows. Oh,
Nice.
boom, right there.
You might be on 1 hit point, but he's on
I
0
gotta
now.
reduce it. So. And we'll find out what happened when
Next
the DM gets
episode. Wouldn't that be a cliffhanger? You find out if you killed him or not. Next episode.
So what's our tactics? What's our tactics, boys?
Are you just like peeking down from like the roof? You're like, guys.
When Kyle
I
left,
somehow shot like an arrow. I'm like, oh, I'm still here.
it looks so funny. Kyle like left his camera, and then as soon as he went off the screen of his camera, Sarah walked into the camera of yours. It looked like Kyle walked from his camera to yours.
Really?
Camera set.
That's creepy.
All right. Okay. All right. That was really loud. Okay, so where we were, you're making an attack roll. Your short bow. Are you attacking the same guy that hurt you? You're muted.
Robbie,
The front guy.
the one that stabbed you, or threw his spirit, yeah.
That guy? Yeah, no, of course. All right, so that sinks into his skull and drops down to the ground dead.
You can't kill me.
All right, next up, Belvin, your move.
All right. So I'm pretty much just gonna make a sword attack against this guy.
All right, make the attack roll. Run on.
Ah.
Rabble.
Alright, yeah, so that's going to breach his armor, and you're going to slash across his chest, killing him dead.
Oh yeah, nice.
As you come around the corner, you can see two kobolds trying to come on through the gate, but they see two allies die, and they whimper and go, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!"
Oh hell no!
Oh dear.
Turn around and run away.
And as they run away, can I fire another arrow and hit one in the back of the head?
Oh,
Yeah, of course, make the attack of opportunity. You also see one guard come up and be like, "I'm going to go turn away as well. That's not worth it."
not worth.
Good luck, mate.
Make the attack roll. See if you kill him.
11.
Yeah, that pierces and kills him.
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, you killed that one. You killed that one accidentally. And yeah. So at which point Castellan says, "Everyone back inside the keep."
I'm gonna sneakily, just before I head inside, can I fly down to where the spellcaster was to see if he had anything magical on him?
You see he had a holy symbol. You don't know. It's quite intricate and basic. But you don't find anything of magical properties other than a components pouch.
No spell books.
No spellbooks. He looks more or less sort of an acolyte or a priest.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the holy symbol. And I'll rejoin the others.
Okay, so you rejoin the others. The townsfolk shelter themselves inside the chapel, and Castellan
No,
and
fuck off dragon to deal with.
the dragon begins to fly around over top.
I feel like we need to bar up that front gate again.
Yeah, for sure.
That was piss poor effort, guys.
It's like the
You
weakest
know
gate.
that. You know that.
I'm talking to these guys, the guards and two.
Yeah. Ikram. No, not Ikram. Casimir, you know that the spell mending will fix those doors up, but it'll take a bit of time to do so.
I don't think I have mending.
Okay, I thought you did. Don't worry.
No.
Okay.
Now, if
I could make
light,
a minor illusion of a door.
that'll distract them.
They'll never suspect the illusion.
The dragon flies on around for another pass and lets loose another blast of lightning, this time taking out the archers on the top, on the top left parapet. They get scorched into oblivion. He's flying past you. what's it called? Sandstorm, make an attack roll against him. You get this advantage. You muted, Robbie.
Ah, damn.
Every time.
Yeah, I'm going to try to attack this.
The dragon.
What type of attack? Sword?
No, just short bow. So it comes flying.
I got a crit. Do I kill this thing?
Well, you probably have to roll 20 or higher. Yeah, nice.
Alright, so that arrow sinks. You pull out your short bow, knock another arrow in, pull back, follow it as it flies through the sky, let loose, and you see it stick into its upper thigh as it lets loose a howling growl. Just,
It can bleed.
and it banks to the north.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
It lets out
Yeah.
another blast of lightning directly towards a house, and then keeps soaring north.
We should keep everyone inside the keep.
Okay, so at which point everyone retreats into the keep.
Everybody inside.
We have
A
beds
majority
and
The
cookies.
majority of the people have moved into the chapel as well in prayer to Chanti. But I'll just leave them out there for now because I can't be fucked to move their token. But coming back in, Caslin and Tarbor, they're getting some. This guy behind them brings them a wine skin. They both share a drink together. They look around and they look to you and says, "Well, what we found out from those prisoners, we couldn't get it out of them. They wouldn't talk. The only thing they said, try as we might, they only said they were gathering loot. They were ushering the reign of the queen."
Maybe we should have a talk.
Yep. So you guys go downstairs to the dungeon, go up to this lady.
I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands on Sandstorm
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
heal him up.
and use up all my healing pool to heal up 5 health points.
Do you have
brother?
do you have spell casting at this level?
No. Lay on Hands is
Oh
just,
yeah. Paladin.
just a paladin thing.
So you put your hand on him and clutch on your holy symbol, and you re-energize him with the holy power of Helm, closing mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So Casimir, you go downstairs to this cultist who's chained up in the dungeon. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Friends on him. That's a cantrip.
So
Just gonna say, why are you here? What do you seek in this town?
you hear she says, "We are here. We are members of the cult of the dragon, my friend. And you know this, that we collect the greatest hoard for the greatest queen of dragons ever. That she will usher in a new age of dragons." She says this like in a complete devotion. "We shall usher in the new age of dragonkind. And with that, our sect will hatch 3 new dragons for her under her reign. And we shall be blessed."
Who is this dragon queen?
She looks at you and says, "Tiamat."
I would know that, right? Who Tiamat is, right? Through my study of
Uh,
dragons?
Make a religion check.
Oh,
Actually, yes, you would. You would know. From your studies on dragons, yes, you do realize that Tiamat is the draconic god of trickery, deception, and evil. She is patron to the majority of the chromatic dragons that stem from her in the religious context. And yeah, she is quite a foul deity.
So they worship the evil dragon queen. What are
Anything
your
else you want to ask?
What are your plans after gathering a horde?
I'm not sure. That's Mondav's and Resmir's positions to call upon that. I know I work in service of them for Tiamat, and the Dragon Queen will be ushered in, and we will all be favored by her.
What do you mean ushered in?
She will lead this world into a new era, as per the teachings of the wearers of purple.
So the cult wants to summon Tiamat to this realm. Am I understanding that right?
You believe so?
Hmm.
Seems legit.
This seems pretty bad. I don't think this like peasant pleb would know anymore. They're just
This
really a foot
pleb-
soldier.
Yeah. This pleb is just speaking in the most devoted, fanatic way possible.
Yeah.
About this, she knows to her this is a fact. This is going to happen. That is how devoted and how deep into the belief she is.
Okay. Well, thanks for the info. Just gonna flick her in the head and walk off.
Okay, so the rest of you guys have a short rest, lick your wounds, an hour passes by. It's about 12 o'clock at night. At this point, because you guys spent a bit of time finding out the tactics, then moving over towards the temple, coming back safely and stealthily, and then dealing with the sally port, and then rallying your injuries and coming from there. So you guys begin your rest at around midnight. The moon begins to wane around 1 a.m. And you hear one of the guards bursts through. Panting, and looks over and says, Talbot! Talbot! At the gate, we are needed! Come quick, idiots! As he runs out and says, It's Markov! He's got his wife and children! And he runs out. And Kessler and Talbot all begin to move as well.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They take you back up onto the parapets from before.
You gonna swap it over?
Yeah, I'm about to swap it over there.
Cute.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so back up on top of the parapets. And you can see down the bottom. Sorry about this. Is a force of about 16 kobolds. Sorry. Sorry about this.
How many? How many kobolds?
16 kobolds. Okay, so sorry about that. 16 kobolds. You also see 3 young children held by these kobolds, and also stepping through the overgrowths of kobold's bottom, wearing this purple splint armor. You see, from the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of the dying fires around the keep. Although its shape is roughly like a human, it's at least 7 feet tall. Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws. And its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon.
It's a dragonborn.
The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobolds fan out behind it. Their spears prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out 2 women, a teenage boy, and 2 children. Make a perception check there, Belvin and Sandstorm. Through the darkness. Mark, you see Mark Gulp strides forward towards the edging of the parapet and says, "My darling! They have my darling!" And he begins to start to climb over, whereas Belvin and Sandstorm, you can see that one of the women, as the burlap sack is pulled off her head, her hands are tied behind her, you see your mother hide and chained.
No.
She looks bruised, beaten, and battered.
Shit.
She looks around and just looks up.
Brother, what do we do?
Those bastards.
We have to play this safe.
You hear the half dragon notices that he's wearing this very fine purple splint armor. His scaled tail flickers in the back. He holds this great spear, this great long spear with this wicked point on the end. And he looks up and says, "Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night. And I am feeling generous. Do you see these 5 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them." And as he says this, he starts walking back and forth and grabs your mother's Kayla's chin and lifts it up and looks into her face and then looks back at you guys and says, "So I would like to trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 5 back in exchange."
Done.
At that point, Belvin piss bolts from where he is, beating Mark Guff to the stairs, and makes it all the way down, commands the 2 guardsmen that are down the bottom to open the gates. In which they do. Belvin rushes out, sword and shield in tow. And just let me put on some dramatic music. In which... Okay.
Does he release the prisoners? When Belvin comes out?
As Belvin comes out, he will look this Dragonborn with the wicked horn on the front of his muzzle like this. Looks over to the kobolds, nods, and releases all of them except for Kayla.
Did they shut the gate behind me, or they kept it open?
As they saw you walk out, this kind of happened all at the same time.
Yep.
So they see the two small children and the woman running towards them. So they'll leave the gate open as that happens. And then he will look at you as you approach, look you up and down, and says, "If your friends try anything, this one dies. Know that." And with that, he will hold his spear out to the side. The kobold will take it, and he unsheaths a massive greatsword.
And I'm just gonna say, there will be no need for interference for the likes of you.
Brother, no.
I'm gonna whisper.
And I'm just gonna
Um,
have the shield up and just like flick the sword around and start making my way forward.
I'll whisper to Sandstorm. Just be ready in case they try anything.
Of course, that's why I've been up here the whole time.
If we see an opening, we can get your mother back.
I know. That's how Belvin will be a distraction. Gonna have to do it. Do you have any plan?
Can you sneak around? I might be able to take out a few.
If you can do a fiery distraction, I may be able to sprint in there and get her. I'll come from the back. Okay? Let's go. I'm going to walk around this way as they're all focused on this fight. And I'm going to come up and around these bushes and trees.
Because you can hide behind whatever this thing is, right? I know what
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, I was going to
Yeah, those are some dead bodies, and that's just grass.
This thing,
So,
this thing here.
Yes.
What is it, like
Cool.
a big pile?
Don't
or
worry
something?
about that. Just a big pile of burnt grass.
Okay.
Don't worry
That's
about
good.
that. I mean, you can
Oh,
hide in
that's
a
good.
tree.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to make my way around sort of
Making my way
towards
down.
the grass. Doing this
Make a stealth check.
Ooh. 19.
You're going to have to do a good distraction.
I was just gonna put a couple to sleep.
Yeah?
Because I could take out like a bunch here.
That's technically not interfering, but it doesn't matter at that point.
Are you gonna wait before while we're in, like I'm engaged with this guy?
This is just
Yeah,
happening at the
yeah,
same time. As you two are
Yeah.
talking, we're just doing this. We had to.
I'm expecting you guys to just like before we even start fight, like
No.
start.
Nah. This is us getting ready. We're getting ready.
We're preparing.
You don't know we're really doing this, but you
Yeah.
have an idea that we had this before. Like,
No, I don't. No, I've
Okay,
only
you're
got
just
one
going
thing
in,
on
you're
my
just
mind
fucking
right now.
big,
I'm just
like a big
angry
guy,
as
man.
shit.
we're just like, let's do the smart thing, man.
Can I I'll
Yes.
Sword and
and before that I'll say to Castellan, can you prepare a rope in case you need to pull someone up from below?
You see he's half in tears. Torbo will look at him and look at you and says, "Yes, I'll get it done."
Get yourself together.
Slap him. He's like, "Ugh." As you approach the 7 foot tall scaled dragon man, he's got his great sword out. And he looks down at you and says, "This pleases me. This fight." Cracks his neck. Says, "Let us duel with honor." He raises his sword. And takes a couple of paces around you. Let's roll initiative.
evil does not have any honor.
Do you want us to roll initiative as well, or not yet?
Only if you choose to intervene.
Oh,
At this point,
Not at this point.
yeah, okay, I'll ignore my initiative.
I retract my initiative.
Just pop my head up over the wall.
He's like,
What's
going on, guys?
That's
Roll
fine.
arrow.
What's going on
Instantly
here? Oh,
fills
no,
up.
I don't want near that.
Okay, so 12.
Hey,
So, excuse me for 1 sec.
English.
Okay, so he is. You. As he's circling you, he puts his hand out to gesture for you to go first. And he kind of doesn't sit well with you.
alright. I'm gonna take one lunge forward and go for a slice attack. I've always got the shield up. I like to keep the shield up. Take a swing.
Yeah. So you move in close, faint out, and go slash. Ching.
Yeah.
With that, he's actually just way too nimble and just sidesteps out of the way. We've been doing so. He grips his great sword and takes the flat of his blade and bashes it against your shield. I'd like you to make a strength saving throw, as this great sword smacking against your shield shatters your shield, breaks the splints of the wood.
Wood. I don't picture my shield to be wood.
Level 1 shield.
But does it have to be?
He hit it so hard it turned
alright.
into wood and then shattered.
No, in that case, the sword pivots on its side and cuts the majority of the way through the sword, through the shield, as it's got that curvature.
Yeah.
So it's now just got a massive gash through it, horizontally.
So fully, not just a gash. He's cut half of it off. Right.
Yeah. So it's just gone and dropped down to the ground.
How was that strength
But
save
I
though?
think he made the strength save.
Perfect, because you lock your feet down into the ground, and you just get pushed back a couple of inches, but your resilience holding, you just throw the remains of your shield down onto the ground.
Yeah.
Your move.
All right. I'm just gonna with it gone now. I'm gonna go for more of a stabbing motion.
Yep. So he easily parries that away, and does a. I'm gonna assume a 17 hits.
Nope.
Nope. Now you've.
Oh, it will now. Yes, actually.
Alright, so now that you've lost your shield, his greatsword slices along your chest. For what's that? 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna jump into initiative now.
Okay. Casimir, what are you going to do?
So I'm seeing the fights. Looks like it's going pretty badly for Belvin.
Very much so.
So telepathically, I can talk to McCaw, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna get him to fly down here, just somewhere like over here, and just make a really loud screech, because it can mimic other noises.
Yep. So you get him to fly down.
Oh, like
At
someone
that point-
screaming actually.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Okay, so half the kobolds, most of them to the south, look in that direction. The others are very intrigued by the fight. The half dragon doesn't even flinch.
And yeah, I was only mainly trying to distract these guys, and then I cast sleep on this sort of area here to try and knock out as many as I can.
Okay. Let's see. So you get. Alright, so the northern four, all four of them fall asleep. This one here nearly does, and then he like looks around, realizes what's going on. He's like,
what's
"Huh?
going on.
Yeah.
You have to attack as well, right?
I like when they click and then all of a sudden my page scrolled down, so I clicked the wrong button.
Sorry, am
Oh,
I
fuck.
rolling initiative or anything?
I'm just.
Oh,
Can I
only
just
if you
go,
want
or do I have to?
Sorry?
If you are readying an action for this certain circumstance, Sandstorm, you can let loose and shoot.
Well, I'm going to. So what's the status of these guys you just did, Luke?
So these top 4 are all asleep.
Okay. I'm going to use my sneaky cat skills, and then just sprint fast as lightning
This guy's still
Towards-
awake though.
towards my mum. I'm going to literally jump over him, using his body to jump. I'm going all out. Mother! I'm not saying that, but in my mind I am. I'm trying to be a sneaky.
Okay, so you're nearly right there. Make an athletics check to jump over it. No, he gets an attack of opportunity against you as he goes jump over.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Nope. Oh,
inspiration.
and still, unfortunately, no. You go to jump up. You go to jump over it, but he jumps up and
Why?
regardless.
One time I need it.
It might not hit you.
And you hit the ground after taking 3 points of damage. Prone. You can see your mother is standing above you as you're laying down in the dirt. 2 daggers to her throat and to her side. As you crawl out from her, going, "Mother!" The Colwells look over in horror. Belvin, your turn. You see that happen just behind you.
Dead.
Ikram,
They're all dead.
what are you doing,
Get,
Ikram?
get involved, please.
Oh, you rolled initiative before.
Me and
So now it's your turn, right?
can you do teleport
I-
us two to safety, please?
That's it. Whose turn is it?
Ikram, would you like to do something at this point as your friends have acted?
Yeah, definitely. I rolled a 5 initiative, so I just figured I was
Okay.
after Robbie.
Sandstorm.
Yeah, you can do something now.
Yep.
Do something now because you've waited for this moment. You guys prepared.
So, how's your HP looking, Rob?
I have 6.
Yeah, right.
6 of what? 9.
Yeah, I'm just really just a fucking.
There's just like a lot of them.
I was just gonna go for run and gun, running in and come out.
Yeah, I thought you were going to kill that guy so you could just run past him.
Oh,
my
it's,
gosh,
either way, both
that's-
rolls are bad, so either one would have worked.
When did you roll? You didn't roll an attack though.
Yeah, but I don't have to attack. I'm just running and picking it up and running away.
I guess.
But I fucking failed twice. It's like I would have failed my attack roll.
Nah, mate. You were hidden. You would have had advantage.
Mm.
I'm going to cast Entangle and throw it right there.
Beautiful.
Yep. So let's make some. I'm gonna make
So-
3 I'm gonna make 3 strength saving throws. Okay, so the 2. So half. 2/4 of that group, 2/3 of that group are unaffected. The rear southern half are all entangled. So the one around your mother are unaffected. The mother fails instantaneously.
She could be trying to help
is
her.
this a bad guy here?
No.
Okay.
This is not going
There's only
well.
bad guys outside.
Yeah, cool.
Right.
How far is the drop down from where I currently am standing?
50 feet.
50.
Mm-hmm.
50
Might not be good on the knees.
Climb down? Try climbing, maybe. Don't just
He doesn't
jump
have a
down.
climb speed though.
Oh,
So you could fall down.
Don't fall. It's very unsafe.
Are you staying up here?
For now, yeah.
So-
Because I'm better at
Okay.
range.
Alright,
I
so
might- I don't know whether this is a bonus action or anything, but can I get my 50-foot of rope and tie it around there and then kind of just
Repel.
what do you call it?
parasol.
Repel.
Alright, make a survival check.
Carousel. Isn't that the
Carousel.
spinny? Isn't that the spinny thing at the carnival?
Are you serious?
Parasol.
What the
Don't worry.
fuck kind of roll is
Oh,
that?
parasail.
No, it's parasol. That's a really shitty knot. You don't think it's going to support your weight.
Oh, we're like,
Okay, I'll just.
we used
that'll
our
end
good
my
rolls
turn.
last one.
All right, Belvin, your move. You see that happen behind you. This creature ahead of you hasn't seen it happen yet. Hasn't
Well,
turned
I'm just-
around.
I'm just
Can you
gonna
see-
clutch at the wound. Actually, I just want to quickly chant something. Okay, yep. And I'm just gonna go for another attack at him. Just try to keep his eyes on me.
Hey, you Game Bro podcast. Thanks for the host, man. But yes, he is all eyes on you, staring down at you. You see he's locked in combat.
Just go for another attack on him.
All right, so you bring your sword up and underneath. You get past his sword, but it chings off his splint armor. And at that point, he looks at you, looks around, and then back, and says, Langdarosa Cyanrath, it was a pleasure to kill you. He then makes an attack roll against you with his greatsword coming down to hit. Ooh, you might get lucky. Does a 12 hit you?
Has to beat a 16.
Alright, so you dodge on out of the way from that, and he brings it up and around for a vertical slice down, smack down the middle. 17. Does that hit?
2 attacks.
That does.
Shit.
Okay. You take 9 points. No. Yeah, 9 points of damage. 9 points of slashing damage as he brings this down and slices down your chest, down your midsection, and down one thigh. And you. Does that kill you outright?
Not like
Unconscious.
altogether. I'm on
Okay.
-4.
Okay. And with that, it severs some of your armor and your chainmail, and you fall backwards, smack bang onto the ground, just like. Very wound. Now, Sandstorm, you look over, see your brother drop. Casimir Ikrim, you see Belvin fall to the ground, blood spurting out.
Shit.
You see
Fuck.
You see the half-dragon who proclaimed himself as Langdarosa Cyanrath turn around, breathe in deep, and exhale out of his mouth, and you see a little bit of static electricity come out of his mouth, Sandstorm.
Oh.
He looks at you and says, I just wanted an honorable fight. For that, you suffer now. He opens his mouth, and a flash of lightning blasts out from him towards your mother.
I do a piccolo. Not a piccolo, fucking... Yeah, piccolo with Gohan.
Make an athletics check at disadvantage to see if you can get up to your mother in time.
Oh, damn. Another athletics check. So it's unlucky, guys?
At disadvantage.
At-
It doesn't matter.
as
So much fun.
as you go to get up, you see your mother is consumed by this 5 foot wide blast of lightning that just trails across her person, killing all the remaining kobolds behind her as well.
Shit,
just-
there's nothing we could have done. Like, This is just like
We're too weak.
Bell. We're still too weak. Yeah. Bell wasn't gonna get destroyed anyway. It was just like, oh.
And you see your stepmother, your adopted mother, incinerated before your eyes.
It should have been me.
He then walks over towards you, grabs you by the skull and pulls your head up, growls in your face, and says, "Couldn't just let an honorable duel happen." And then slams your head back down into the dirt.
I'm gonna shoot a fireball at him.
All right,
Let
make
it
an attack roll.
go!
Yeah, that smacks him straight in the back. You see it angers him greatly as he turns around and just. And he yells out, "The night is won! We have came for what we wanted. And now, you suffer the aftermath." He looks at his kobolds and says, "Kill them all." Steps over you and begins to leave.
Oh. What did you come for?
He turns back and says, "Praise Tiamat," and keeps walking down the hill.
Praise my finger.
Praise the bird.
I'm on the ground.
Praise my finger, asshole.
You just killed your mum.
He just turns around. Oh. No.
Belvin, it is at that point that you feel like you're floating through the ether. The last moments of warm light disappear from you. You feel the cold darkness surround you, and then you feel the ever-present blue light of your faith from Helm. You hear these words echo in your head. Though I walk through the burning gates, I know thou art shielded by faith, and the shadow of death I will not fear. The light makes thy march the greatest to those that leer. And you feel your eyes, you feel life come back to you, as if you've just been touched by Helm. What surrounds you now is the aftermath. You see a burnt line of lightning directly from behind, as two guards are running out towards you. You see your brother is struggling to stand up. Kobolds are stuck and trying to retreat, and Lang DeRosa is out of sight. You feel the presence of the vengeance of Helm overwhelm you, as if he is being a patron to this, knowing that the wrongdoings that this creature has done to you set you on this permanent course of action.
I'm going to attempt to make my way to try to kill the creatures in front of me, but unable to do so because of feeling weak and stuff.
You just got rocked back from death almost.
Yeah, and then kind of just passing out.
You get close. You try to brandish your sword up, and just sweeps in front, and you just collapse down onto the ground.
I just have my hand out towards my mother as well,
And
I'm out.
You can see what looks to be the shoe she was wearing on the ground, and maybe even what you might think to be her ring laying on the ground. But other than that, where your mother is standing is just a charred blast of burnt grass.
Yep, and then I'm out.
At that point, the two guards, one comes out, grabs Belvin, the other comes out, grabs Sandstorm, picks Sandstorm up and says, "Come on, man, get back inside!" As more kobolds begin to come up the gates, come up the hill.
As I'm getting dragged away and stuff, can I go to one of the kobolds and go, "Tell me the dragon board's name"?
You hear,
Ah, shit.
you understand that Casimir as Draconic, and he said, "Let Lord Langdarosa Cyanrath."
Well, let's fucking remember that name, Belvin. Because you know what's gonna fucking happen in the future, mate. We have some fucking vengeance.
I will revenge
Go back to a
mother.
montage.
Even
Bloody-
Rocky
Revenge
had a
me.
part.
Would you
Your
just,
mother's last words. Revenge
would
me.
you rather type that name in chat, please? Because
But-
that name, I'm gonna read that name every night. It's gonna be like Game of Thrones, how she's like says all the names.
Has her
just to kill.
list.
He's on our list.
Put him on the blacklist. He's not allowed into this fort.
Because seriously, after that, after witnessing that and not able to get up and protect her, and like he just freaking manhandled me and then manhandled fucking Belvin. It's just like the lowest low, and now we've come back from this. We can never come back.
You have to.
Alright. So at that point, you guys are dragged inside the keep. You guys are dragged inside the keep, and the priest that you guys rescued comes to Belvin's side and begins to cure his, lay on hands on him, bringing him back to life. At which point, the night carries on. You guys have brought in the most civilians and guards that you can. The night wanes on, and Casimir and Ikram, you notice from along the parapets and waiting to see if Belvin and Sandstorm are all right from this horrible tragedy that's just occurred before him. You realize that as the night goes towards dawn, raiders and kobolds begin to leave. The fires dies down, and by sunrise, everything is quiet other than the few remaining buildings. And at which point, you guys level up.
Maybe if we could level up sooner.
Your mum
It
leveled
would have
down.
helped.
Your mum
Oh,
leveled
fuck.
down 6 feet.
I hope you didn't say it in game.
No, fuck that. That'd be
It
so
was just
fucked.
me being Belvin would have come out and goes, "You see my friend, mate."
Okay.
Oh, it's so depressing.
Ugh. Hit dice.
It's like it's so much power we just couldn't control it. Like it's like you're useless. What's his rolling?
Roll a hit dice. So roll a d8, add your constitution
Oops.
modifier to
Oh,
it.
so
Hey,
low.
get out of it.
Oh no.
Bit of hit points is nice because I'm a 9.
It was a shit roll by me.
Especially for level 2. You really want that level 2 health.
So,
Can I use inspiration for that?
No. So yeah.
Can I just
Yes.
take the half?
did you say roll a hit dice?
Yeah, can I take the half?
Yeah. No.
Hmm.
What you get?
Fuck all. Sweet
Alright.
fuck all.
Terrible.
So yeah, with that,
50,
we'll
isn't
wrap
At
up
least yours is a
tonight's game.
D6 more. Mine's a D8.
Still rolled a 2. At least if it was a 1, I could have re-rolled.
With that, we'll wrap up
have done.
tonight's game. Good work in the defense of Greenest. And I am very sorry for what happened to your mother.
There we go.
Oh, my penis hurts.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god, everyone rolled bad. What the hell?
That's so fucking awful.
Oh, wow. Good luck.
It's been a hard campaign, guys.
course,
First
Brad.
level.
Of course, Brad rolled the best. It's bullshit. Brad
I
rolls
rolled
the
an
best.
alright one.
Where's your roll?
He rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
So plus his con.
Oh. From a D8. D10. So.
Only looks good because of our body rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just over half, so I'm alright with that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So eventually, as the morning comes on, you guys all pass out for a little bit. Once the all clear is given, Belvin retreats to a room for a bit. Sandstorm reflects and thinks, and Casimir does a little bit of study.
I didn't mean to do that.
You fucking hate me.
Ikram the next day goes back. The following morning, after realizing the place is safe, goes back to the guild hall, sees the place is majorly burnt and charred, and sees
My bar.
examining the ruins, realizes that the vault underneath the building has been breached and plundered.
Back.
Goes into his room to see what remains of his room and his belongings. Not much remains, but the desk has been toppled over and the drawer is slid out. But he knows that there is a secret false bottom to this drawer, to which he keeps his mother's and father's druidic circle symbol. He pulls it out, and it's a nice little crescent moon with a blue gem backdrop. And thus you come into your circle, and you learn your level 2 abilities. And with that, we'll call tonight's game. You guys wake up after a quote long rest and recuperate. And with that, you guys all come and conjoin together in the center of the keep. And then McCall flies over and screen goes black.
Fade to black.
Fuck you, McCall. Where were you? We needed you.
He made a distraction. Just wasn't that good.
Why didn't they make a distraction where everyone walked away?
Yeah. Should have just made it be like, oh, hey guys, come and look at this. A talking bird.
Yeah, look how exciting, guys.
And we're like, what the hell?
Shit, that was going to go bad either way, whatever happened. Like, I don't know if it could
I
have
don't think
went
we were going to
worse, bad.
save your mum unless we all rolled like 20s.
Yeah, like, I was doing ridiculous moves. If I were able to do that, I'd roll 20, 20, 20, 20.
All right, thank you very much, Game Bro, for the host. Thank you for everyone who stopped via the stream to check us out. We'll be doing this again next week. Tune on in, and we'll bring you some more D&D action. Cheers.
Peace.
Zeus.
Yeah.